Sucker on the beat.
But I'm just telling you, just stay the fuck away from Canaan.
Now look, I'm the biggest believer in that. It takes a village to raise a child, shit. But Pop and I, we ain't in Canaan's village. And you ain't in our league, Rock.
Well, you see me sitting here. You don't see who's standing behind me.
Who you talking about? Stefano?
Pop got that daggone motherfucker's first taste of some black pussy back when you were still fucking with double Dutch. And them guineas, they love them some black girls. Always have.
Probably why he fucking with you in the first place. Because you definitely his.
Now, Stefano was only standing by you until we tell him to sit the fuck down. You functioning from a flawed premise. Somehow it got in your head that we answer to you. That Pop and me are like that gaggle of niggas you got out there working, who need you to get paid. But Pop and me, been paid and stayed paid. You're forgetting that track, the one that you hustling from, the very place of your fucking business, we paved with our blood, sweat, and tears.
You come swishing up in here with your Gucci this and Chanel that, and that good Indian hair. And you think all that will move us in some way?
That shit is just some spoils of wars that we fought a long time ago, girl. Treasures from castles we stormed. Understand when you're talking to us, you're talking to the ancestors, the forefathers, and the forebears, all at the same fucking time. We made the game, Raquel.
You know, everybody, they always claim that they invented this shit. They was the first of the fucking door. But you see the motherfuckers who really matter, they the last to leave. The niggas who turn out the lights.
Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? Knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything exists has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? Shout it out, y'all. I'm back at the computer and I'm back. Shout it out, y'all. Let me make sure, let me know that the mic is working perfect with the dice cubes. Let me know that y'all all right. Y'all can hear me crystal clear. Smash that like button on the way in. I'm not driving no more. Appreciate you, Dog Soldier. FTC Vice, I see you in the building. Let's do the roll call, y'all. We got the Nile in the building. We got No Pity, No Love in the building. We got Straight Blunt Official Podcast in the building. We got Green Eyes in the building. We got Dog Soldier in the building. We got Sonny, she over here pulled up in the building. We got Mark Antonio, he pulled up in the building. FTC Vice, he is in the building. Anybody else pulled up so far? There's 31 people up in the building. I'm back now. Somebody get Velo in the building. Somebody get Cheeks in the building. I'm definitely dropping a link for them. $31 people in the building. Come out the bushes. Say what's up. You here? You know this what they come to YouTube for, right? See, I'm at a computer now, so I'm good. It's YouTube shit, right? YouTube shit, right? More and more, through disappointment, I receive a stronger blessing. More and more through disappointment, I receive a stronger blessing. That might go over some people's head. But more and more disappointment, I receive a blessing. Do I know how to correctly deal with everything when I'm disappointed? No. If I'm asked to talk about something and I talk about it, I'm not wanting to be heard. Quick Vic, I see you in the building. That's like if we go to a restaurant and you say, yo, Dice, what you want to eat? And I go to say, well, I'll take and then you cut me off. And you tell the waiter, he'll take a chicken and broccoli. You asked me what did I want to eat, but I don't know if it was because of your budget or you just wanted to overemphasize the great taste of the chicken and broccoli. But before I got to answer and say what I wanted, you told the waiter, I'll take the chicken and broccoli. But you initially asked me, what did I want to eat? But when I say, I'm cut off. He'll take the chicken and broccoli. Yo, Dice, what do you want to drink? Well, you done got the chicken and broccoli for me. I'll take and I'm cut off again. Dice, what you mean? I explained to you what I mean. I'm still cut off again. That's not good enough. Dice, make it make sense. Big Trays, I see you in the building. Dice, make it make sense. I tried to, but I can't be heard. Dice, why did you put this in my chat? Say what I put in your chat. I tell you, I explain it, but in your mind, you're already convicted. You're already against me at this particular point. I watched a movie the other night called The Book of Clarence. I didn't think that Jay-Z would outdo the first movie he did, the first Western he did. But if you get a chance to see The Book of Clarence, go see The Book of Clarence. Great movie. Great movie. Yeah, I teared up on that too. Let me put that out too. Brought tears out of my eyes. Brought tears out of my eyes because of the reassurance through whomever put them visions and them thoughts in the directors and the creators of that movie let you know it's really a God. Let you know it's really a God. I have to allow myself to really let my God Allah work. Because I saw it again today. But this time I'm not going to ignore it. I remember Long Live the Dread. Me and him got into a big misunderstanding on YouTube for a couple of things. He thought I blocked people out of his chat. I got upset because I thought he knew me better to know that I wouldn't do that. Hey, Simba. But you know what? I thought about some things because shout out to China Brim. When Comp was going through some things, China told us, he was like, yo, we just going to show him some tough love. I remember one time me and my man Compa was going live and China pulled up. Y'all might not remember it. I took it down. FTC Vice was there. Compa was a little saucy. he kept going like back and forth like this. I don't know if y'all remember, Comp kept going like this. And I remember saying to Comp, I said, damn, nigga, why you keep going back and forth like you're in a Wimbledon game? He was like, man, because you know these niggas be out here trying to bust a move, Uncle Dice. China pulled up on the show that night. China was a little upset. He was enraged. We was all worried at one particular time about our brother because he was going through some things. And sometimes you know how I was. Comp used to drink sometime. So when China pulled up, China was like, yo, Dice, respectfully, end the fucking show. End the fucking show. I'm listening to my man tell me something that he felt of his best interest because of the circumstances. What I do, I said, you're 100% right, Honcho. I ended the show. But when you're sitting in the middle of two friends and you choose logic, one friend is going to be upset. I never forget, Compa was so mad with me, y'all. He called me. He was like, you stupid pussy motherfucker, how the fuck you gonna let somebody run your show? I had to take that. He even cursed me out on one of his shows. Motherfucker, how the fuck you let a grown man tell you what to do, Dice? I had to accept that too. You know why? In my heart, I was looking at the logic, but I didn't understand. In his heart, he was insulted. That insulted him. Like, why didn't I just talk to Compa first and be like, yo, Comp, you good? Do you need me to end the live? And wait for him to respond to me because he's a grown man and say, yo, Dice, you right. Let's end the live, or nah, I'm good. I didn't do that. I listened to China because I was thinking of logic without paying attention to another human being's feelings, which was the Dread El Compa, may he rest in peace. That put more fuel on fire that we was just getting over. Ironically, around the same time last year. For the things that I think about and the things people say, I don't know if people remember my shows. I took them down because I was disgusted. Artist Morrison is 100% right. But when I was talking to Artist Morrison about Velo, that was just when Compa, unfortunately, left us physically. 10 months ago. I said it on Velo's show. I said it over here. Back then, me and Velo was going back and forth with each other. And see, the truth I can remember, but a lie you can't. Artist is 100% right. I said, Joe, ask Velo this one question. That's what I said I had on Velo. And the reason why I said ask Velo this one question, because at that particular time, y'all, I was overwhelmed with feelings because my friend was just killed. I was under the impression that everybody was just trying to use my friend's death to capitalize with their channels. Understand, I was overwhelmed with grief, mourning, wasn't thinking right, and I was angry. The reason why I said that is when King Crego went up on Velo's show and said, Joe, do you got Dice number? Give it to him. He didn't give King Crego my number. That's why I was upset with Velo. That's what I said I had on him. Because if Artists would have exposed the fact that I said Velo had my number because me and Compa did the interview before King Crego came on his stage to talk about the Dread El Compa's balloon release party. I may be talking a little fast. Let me know if y'all with me. I'm upset with Velo because I'm thinking that he is only thinking about publicity coming to his channel. Was I wrong? Yes. Pertaining to Compa's situation. I was dead wrong. But unfortunately, at that moment in my life, I didn't trust nobody pertaining to the situation with the Dread El Compa. So when Artist said, I said I had something on Velo, yeah. But Velo cleared up the other day. He said, yo, Dice, check this out. I don't know if you remember, but when we was talking back then, We were on Instagram. Mind you yet, Velo did have my direct number. Can I tell you, was it before we talked on Instagram? It couldn't have been, because that's how we started communicating. But I know I gave him my number. That made me feel more stupid. Because I said to myself all that time, I'm mad with Velo because he wouldn't give my man my number. And because of this dumb shit going on YouTube. I was the one that always said Velo was not a racist. I'm the one that always said Velo was just an opportunist, just like everybody else in here, trying to make things go right on their channels. Everybody wants some channels. Everybody wants some views. Everybody wants some interaction. Yes. Me, Velo, and Liddy was having one of the best conversations I ever thought. So now I have to speak to DJ Velo, the Don, respectfully. Because I heard what you said. I heard your little shots you shot at me, but you said you don't got no problems with me. And again, I'm going to say to you, brother, I don't have no problems with you. What I do have a problem with is the way that you conduct your mannerisms on the stage. But can I get upset with you about that? No. See, this is something I didn't pay attention to. When you told me that you were mob ties and we talk like bosses, when I heard you and Liddy say the shot about my eye, when y'all was talking about Latin Pain, I could have came up there and asked y'all, yo, what's the real reason of y'all talking or making jokes about my eye indirectly, and I've been doing nothing but showing the whole mob nothing but love. I didn't do that. I came up on the stage and laughed with you, and then we spoke like men about a misunderstanding. Shout out to Trooper. Trooper 6'9" pulled up. He had some aggression in his tone. I had some aggression in my tone because, number one, the people that I came to talk to were Velo and Liddy. But since Liddy said Super is his top mod, his mod has the right to speak about something. When Super said, I told people what not to do, first of all, to Super and anybody else, ain't nobody telling me what to do when it comes to me defending myself. Now, if you ask me to respect your chat, I will. But I'm not going to hear you say to me that I should not be able to defend myself in the chat, especially if I was given a wrench by the person that has the podcast. When I came over there, I didn't ask Liddy for a wrench, but I was honored that he said, yo, Dice, let me get you right. Hey, Danny Lux, when Liddy said to me, Dice, take this wrench, I was honored. See, the reason why I understand why a lot of things is happening on YouTube is because the way that I feel the wrench system should be administrated, that's just my opinion. That's over here. That's just over here. I had to understand the rules of other people's chats. Some people's chats are troll friendly. I had to hear Velo say, quote unquote, well, you know what happened when you pull up on the mob. But see, this is what I don't appreciate, Velo, about yourself. When it's me, you, and Liddy, I got the real Velo up there. I got the real Liddy up there. You got the real Dice up there. We're up there talking like men, respectably, mob shit. Sitting around the motherfucking table, smoking cigars, getting served like the kings that we are. Beautiful conversation. I didn't hear you say nothing about how you worded it, ran my mouth. Why did it all of a sudden turn to me running my mouth after artists came up there? Oh, I let you run your mouth this whole time while you was up there. If you go back to the show, you and Liddy was listening to me talk and y'all were nodding your heads in agreement because that's what gangsters do. Yo, Big Lee, I see you in the building. That's what gangsters do. Like, you see my man Lee that just pulled up, my childhood friend. Shout out to Dello. Y'all seen him. If we're all looked upon each other as bosses and we having a conversation, if I'm talking to Lee about something that I felt as though was wrong between me and Lee, I'm not letting nobody walk up and interrupt the conversation that me and my man is having to go against Lee, to totally defer from the respect that me and Lee got. That's the difference between me and a lot of you YouTube people. The word morals and principles and etiquette and integrity are words that people say, but they don't know the meaning of them. Where I was wrong, me, Velo, and Liddy having a great conversation, I thought, Velo allowed Artist Morrison to come up. The whole energy that Artist had at that particular time, he wasn't ready to talk sensibly. I get a text from one of my people saying, yo, Dice, the nigga Velo, that's some clown shit. So what you heard, I may have worded wrong. Did he call you a clown? No, he didn't call you a clown. He said, Dice, that's some clown shit. Meaning, if grown-ups or men or bosses are sitting up talking like bosses, why would we open the door for something that would disrupt a great conversation, especially if we're talking about peace? Why would we let someone come into our peaceful circle to disrupt that? So that's what we mean by clown shit. Not that you're a clown. Because when I was trying to explain that to you, you quickly removed me from the stage. So maybe that has upset you. Maybe you thought I said I was calling you a clown. No, what I'm saying is that was some clown shit. SMMGZ, I see you in the building. See, when men are talking, gangsters, regular human beings, when men are talking and we're really trying to get to a solution, this is how we talk to each other. But then again, I have to understand what you said. I'm gonna use your own words. You said when you pull up on the mob ties, you gotta expect anything. That's where I'm wrong. Alhamdulillah. I apologize, brother, for walking into a setting where I felt as though, quote unquote, that I would be safe. That's my fault, thinking that, disregarding the fact someone's playing about my eye, really don't know what came with this eye. Don't know about the blood that was shed over this eye. Don't know the people that was hurt over this eye. I ignored that because that's the childish side of me. That's the childish side of me. And I still came up in peace. James, I see you in the building. Walaikum salam. Assalamu alaikum, brother. I still came in peace. Yes, I got a bunch of phone calls. Yo, Dice, you crazy. Why you going enemy territory? You know they was going to pull up on you. You up there having to chill in peace. The same way, Velo, that if you was on somebody's chat and it seemed like you was automatically ambushed, people that knew you and fucked with you would holler at you. I'm not talking about people from Team Guardian. It's two people that got at me about that from Team Guardian, but respectfully, the peoples from Team Guardian, what they told me was, Dice, get out of there. Just leave it alone. They didn't say fuck Velo. They didn't say mob ties. What they said to me was, yo, Dice, just leave it alone. And that's what I did. I almost fed in the Harlem Legend. But then I remember what he told me. Dice, anytime we get up on the stage, make sure it's the loudest mic. Because Harlem Legend know what it is in real life. So, and then I hear people in the chat saying, yo, check this out. Listen to this. This is the part that bugs me out. Yo, he's always talking about people, mothers, and kids. First of all, if Harlem Legend comes up there and says Sharon McLeod can suck my dick, I'm going to talk about his mother, his father, his sister, his kids, his dad. So the bug part I'm noticing about a lot of people in Mob Ties chat, they hear what they want to hear. You didn't hear Harlem Legend come up there first and say, yo, Sharon McLeod, fuck Sharon McLeod. So respectfully to some of y'all in Mob Ties, what would y'all have said? Respectfully to some of y'all on YouTube, what would y'all have said? Was I right for saying that? Nope, but that was just a YouTube shot. Bang, 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 and I got out of there. Because he brought my moms up. But y'all forgot. Y'all didn't hear that part. Because his team go against Dice. You dig? He said, Dice, I disagree, Ak. If someone makes fun of someone's disability, I'm sorry, they're below an animal. And you know what? I agree with you exactly, James, but you got to understand. That's not how they understand. That's not what they see. That's not what they see. Everything, well, some of the spots, some of the places on YouTube is just clicks and views. And that's exactly what I decided to do, Vic. You see what Vic said? He said, Dice, I would just leave and never go back. You see, I never went back. I never went back. See, the bug part is I try to show love sometimes when I shouldn't. But it's all a blessing in disguise. I wish everybody the best. One thing I will say to Velo, though, I came 100% pure-hearted. I understand he be at defense, but Big Dice came 100% pure-hearted, and my heart is going to prevail to be more pure than a lot of things that's around you. I'm not going to say everything around you, but my heart will be, my God is so true. When I came there humbly, you just hit me up in the background on the messages on YouTube saying, yo, Dice, yo, hit me up. I think you got me blocked on Instagram. That was you, Velo. I just said to you, I got it, sent it right back. I said, yo, Velo, I'm not on Instagram. I ain't been on Instagram in 6 months. I said, but you know what? Pull up. Because you was just on your show saying how you wanted to do another Big Dice interview. But I noticed when it's me and you talking, this is just man to man, mano to mano. When it's me and you talking, it's a beautiful energy. It's not about you cowering. It's not about me cowering. It's not about me being superior. It's not about you being inferior or vice versa. It's about two men that's reasonably listening to each other. But then when certain spirits are allowed into the realm of people talking, the energy changes drastically. And that's what confuses me about you. Y'all heard me say it 100 times. I fuck with Velo. But I know I have to stay out of his chat. I know I have to stay off of his platform. Because when he told me, and I told him, hey, yo, when he says, I dropped the link. See, when I hear him say things like I say, when he says, yo, I'm dropping the link. If anybody want to pull up, we can talk about it like men. See, when I say I'm going to drop the link, anybody can pull up. We can talk about it like men. I promise you, when I drop the link, we will talk about it like men. I will not let nobody come up on the stage and disrespect you. I will not let nobody disrespect you in the chat. Y'all already see how the chat is. If it's time that people talk like adults, we should talk like adults, but it seems like I'm noticing. Pay attention.
You can't play both sides, you niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The streets said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, there was a nigga that was tougher than he still told. Like, what I gotta do to make you niggas rhyme? Like, I'm ready to kill when the kind of minds I'm cautious. I'm dealing with more sticks than a porcupine. Quill spines, whatever you wanna call them. Yeah, plus my little mama, she a trap queen. Doggy when she mixed with that Fetty, gave him a wop lean. It was a whole lot of cars when there was stimmies round. We going over a year and half you niggas down. All these expensive clothes like was that smart? Now they uploading they clothes on the Poshmark. Switch baby, careful with this. I mean this bitch sharp. One across, one down the middle, look like a chrome heart. Damn, I'm always outside. I'm like high from who? Bout to put your car on skates. You think you slide through? I help build my niggas. This ain't Legos. Protect the fan by any means. I be Diego. Yeah, tiger to you niggas. I'm an animal. It's a jungle where I'm from. What y'all wanna do? You can't play both sides. You niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The streets said that someone's catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, but he still told.
That's a cold-blooded fact. You see what Dog said? Dog is a fact too. He said, maybe not. All savages can. They want to be civilized, but them spirits is on them. That's crazy. Sonny said, yo, we are all not the same. My man Shaq said, yo, Dice, from here on out, he said, don't make yourself accessible. I know you be showing love and keeping your ears to YouTube streets, but the supporters that know your heart, we rocking with you. That's more important than anything. That's more important than anything. Velo is in the building. When I drop the link, you know, Velo can pull up. Matter of fact, I'm going to drop the link. I'm going to let Velo pull up if Velo want to pull up now, because I'm glad he pulled up, because I definitely got to see over here. Velo, you ain't got to worry about nobody screaming. You ain't got to be worried about nobody ambushing no stage. You ain't got to worry about no disrespect in the chat. And if you got some time and you pull up, we can have a conversation like men. Shout out to the mob. What I learned on YouTube, and I said this before, it's a spirit. It's a dangerous spirit. Eve, I see you in the building. Yo, Eve, I'm practicing what I preach. A1 the boss. You see, matter of fact, Eve, her name ain't Eve no more over here, y'all. From now on, Eve name is Doodoo Head, baby. No, Velo. See, I got to ignore the chat. So, see, it's the chats and other. See, I try to shout out to Tube Chronicles. You got to learn this, y'all. The chat is the destruction. And back to what I said, Eve name is Doodoo Head over here, y'all. So from now on, when Eve come in and say, what up, Queen Eve, Doodoo Head? Yo, you know how law works? Eve be making me want to tear up. Eve used to give me hell on YouTube. Pay attention to this, y'all. And Eve said, hold the fuck up. Let me watch this crazy ass nigga for a minute. I might be wrong. Is this nigga really a piece of shit? Think about that, y'all. Because of the chats and what people be having going on in their minds. Because of the chats and what people be having going on in their minds, we gotta, Velo said something that I said, we gotta get rid of the bad apples, but we gotta get rid of them bad trolls. Trolls should not be respected. Copy, Velo, I know you're in the building. I appreciate you pulling up. At least Velo will listen to the live now. I did a live the other day. Him and Liddy thought I was going at them niggas. I said, what the fuck is this? But it's the calls. It's always the... Yo, let me tell y'all something. I'm going to talk about my homegirl Cheeks tonight with nothing but love and admiration. I love that. That is my family, y'all. See, I don't get mad at what people feel, because I don't even know sometimes what I do and how it offends somebody. But I can try to make it right. I can humbly come wholeheartedly and try to make it right. But I notice when I'm in chats, I can't make it right because the chat is against me. Liddy in the building. You see that? Velo and Liddy still got their wrenches. Even though I be looking so paranoid about other chats, ain't nobody gonna disrespect each other in here. I be paranoid, y'all. Simba in the building. She said, Eve makes me cry, but she be ignoring me. Sonny said, they don't know the position. They don't know their position and respect. The platform simply is an ops trying to mess up. I heard Cheek say something today about Team Guardian. See, this is one thing I'm proud about. This is one great moment. I'm gonna show y'all about this show right here. This is a great moment right here. I hope my baby, I hope Cheeks is watching. I'm not saying my baby like I'm fucking with her or nothing, because you know how YouTube is. No, that's my D-Sep sister. That's really family. Like, yo, and she's angry. I don't want to make nobody angry like that about me, man, especially nobody I care about. But let me tell you something. Somebody told me a long time ago, when you text somebody, the way that they read it is not the way that you saying it. Wild Country in the building, salute. When you text somebody or when you read a comment, she asked me what I said in the comment. I told her what I said in the comment. I told her why I couldn't stop because I was driving, going in and out. Every question I answered, my friend told me, no, I didn't. Or it's stupid. Pay attention. If I ask you a question and you give me an answer, I tell you it's stupid. That wasn't Cheeks. That wasn't my homegirl. That's not who I know. Matter of fact, let me show you something. I'm gonna show you who I know. That wasn't my homegirl, because me, Liddy, Cheeks, Dog Soldier. Nah, I'm gonna show you who I know. I don't know who y'all saw, but that's not who I don't know that person.
You or myself or Velo or anybody that actually creates content out here has.
Some money for some endorsements. Let y'all hear something.
You know.
Gary said it's getting hot. Oh, you guys see?
Oh man, I was waiting for Gary. Yo, let me tell y'all something about Gary.
Now you gotta rejuvenate.
Gary said, "Where the women at? Let them up on the stage, guys. Where are the women at?"
Gary ready for Cheeks.
Gary's like, I remember those days. I remember, you know.
Gary, don't have me. You don't listen. I'll have you looking for me through these YouTube chats. You better stop playing, Gary.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
Now hold on. You see that there? You see what I just said right there? Now, Velo, that's God teaching you something right now, brother. You see what you just said right there? Look what you just said, Velo, but you just complained to me about it. Jeezy said something about, it's too many ops out here. Gotta salute you, bro. These dudes can't ever be cool with me. Disrespecting Eve and everyone else I care about, including you. I don't have a forgiving heart like Dice. Check this out. Pay attention now. Now look how God works. Alhamdulillah. Look what you said, Velo. You said, shaking my SMM Jeezy, I know you don't fuck with me, but I still respect you, bruh. We personally talk. Salute to you. But pay attention. You just paid attention to the chat. You just paid attention to the chat. You just told me, Velo, not to pay attention to the chat, but you just paid attention to the chat. And you made it known that you were specifically talking to one person. So what's the difference between me talking to the fruitiest YouTuber of the year when he's telling me things like, yo, Uncle Dice, I gave you dick pics? What's the difference when niggas in your chat that don't know me from nowhere, but because they're giving you monthly subscribers, is saying my name directly, talking about what they're going to do to me, which would never happen? What's the difference between what I said and what you're saying right now? See, that's the hypocritical side of you I need you to address, beloved. That's what that, see, now, see, my man didn't call you a clown. That's clown shit. You asked me one time for the older ones like us to instruct y'all when y'all wrong. That's clown shit. You just said in my chat, check this out. I'm gonna show you to you now. I'm gonna give it to you with your words, because maybe this might not be you. Maybe this might not be you. Let me know if this is you. Let me know if this is you. Because right here in the chat, you dig what I'm saying? This is what you said. You said, Dice, I've been telling you stop letting the chat get to you. Ignore the chat and do the content. But you're right here. Okay, back to what I was saying. Let's get to the show. DeMarco.
I talk.
Oh, damn, Gary, she got it.
No. I'm just saying, you know I be talking my shit things. That's what I'm talking about.
I know that's right, Dawn, DeMarco. That's the problem. You be over there in the cut watching your shit, that Cheeks After Dark, and then they're coming in and go, hey, Cheeks. That's a fact, Velo. Great point. It's not about the fact. Now pay attention. You just did it again. Hamdulillah. I'll be in your chat saluting you, and you got your boy Top Shots always screaming at me. You got 730. You got all it. I'm in the chat with you. See, you in the chat now with SMM Jeezy. You're not on the panel. Again, alhamdulillah. How you doing? I love you. They start turning into Clarence, and the cheeks go, get the fuck out of here, nigga. Boom. Don DeArco. That's one dude.
I haven't done one since,
Get out of here. I don't even like him. She said,
He's
"God,
doing
praise
it.
God."
It's
She
my
ain't had to
shit.
get.
So
See,
he done.
Cheeks get up there with that, yo, 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 sexy, hey. Number one, that's me that just timed you out, Benito, not nobody in Team Guardian. I did that because, number one, I caught your comment yesterday when you came in here. Number one, every time you come over here with a funny thing saying. You did, like, you got some funny stuff saying in your mouth. One time you came over here going at Sonny. I ignored that. Then you came in here last night, and what you said was, since you saw Trays in here, you said, yo, Trays, I was going to be a troll, but I'm going to respect it because I respect you. So now that you identified yourself as a troll, you're not welcome in here. Respectfully. Peace. Hey, she have on a construction uniform.
I talk about it because I don't have sex. That's why I talk about it so much. And because I'm stingy with my box. I don't know why. I keep having talks with her. I don't know what's going on. It's like, we're not connected. Like,
girl,
she said, I keep having talks with her. I don't know what's going on.
You need relief.
And I mean that with all respect, because I notice when I'm on people's platforms, they say certain things like, yo, fuck this, this is my house. Nah, I don't say that to people like that. What I'm saying is it's just a mutual respect that we should all have for people. This is YouTube. Like, why would I even talk to people like that, y'all? But this is what I want to know. I want y'all to watch this chemistry right now. This is me. Shout out to Liddy, he's in the building. Shout out to Dog Soldier, he's in the building. Shout out to Cheeks. She should pull up. This is just us 3 days ago. Pay attention to the energy, y'all. But look how the energy switches after people get phone calls because they was on the show. Let's watch.
Release. You need a release.
I be telling
Gary
her,
said,
like,
don't let me pull up.
yo.
Gary said, don't let me pull up in the building.
Pull
I
up.
Gary
told
said,
her,
don't let
I
me
was like,
pull up.
yo, for 2024, we going out. She was like, no, we not, bitch. You can't hold without me. When she told me. Morals, you know what I'm saying? It's that bullshit.
Gotta stand on something.
Gotta stand on
That's a
something.
fact.
Bullshit.
But you can sit on it, girl.
Oh, you got to understand that, Velo. That's your man. That ain't my man. And every time he come over here in this chat, he come over here with the troll shit that you allow in your chat. See, this is what we got. One rule over here, respectfully. If we going to all be over here, we going to respect each other and the panel and the platform. The things that you allow in your chat, y'all schooling me to this, you and Liddy, because that was the first time I was in Liddy's shit. I mean this with all respect from my heart. That's what y'all allow in y'all chat. But nah, this don't happen over here with us. Respectfully. Gary started writing everything in big caps. He said, I'm ready for the smoke. He ain't even writing normal no more. He didn't start pronunciating everything. I'm ready.
You can't see it because my light is off. I got that thick rhyme.
So y'all pay attention to what the family say over here. See, we don't call ourselves mods. We call ourselves family over here. See, that's the difference between us and a lot of people. We're not no crew. We're not no gang. We family over here. All disrespect will be thrown out of here expeditiously. That means if you come in talking about Velo, you're out of here. If you come in talking about Eve, you're out of here. If you come in talking about Dog, anybody that's in this chat, I wouldn't care if y'all just had a war 30 minutes before you got to this chat. Over here is a peaceful grown. This is where the grown-ups hang up. I don't know if people understand. This is where the grown folks hang out. See, it's not about me saying this is my house. No, it ain't none of that. This is our house. Team Guardian built this shit. We ain't do this shit by running around ganging up on platforms, disrespecting people. Who y'all know that be up here talking about somebody? Not even me. But to the people that built their platform off of connections and alliances that want to get up and bombard and won't even let people talk, I got to respect that too. I'm just trying to let people know over here, we don't do that. Over here, everybody is considered a human being. Over here, you can't come in the chat and say, yo, hey, FTC Vice, did you get the dick pics I sent you? See, over here, you can't come over here and say, yo, I just love the way a man feels when he's holding a banana. We don't talk like that to each other. We don't do that over here. That shit is insulting and it's aggravating. Even though people want to act like they super tough and the shit don't be bothering them. I've heard you say this, Velo. I've said this. I've heard Chase say it. I've heard Artist say it. I've heard Roski say it. I've heard everybody, Trey say it. I've heard Oliver say it. I've heard everybody say this. Yo, this what y'all listening to? Why y'all want to hear these guys talking this bullshit? Oh, y'all don't want to hear the truth. Everybody said it. But it's only a few of us that when we saying it from the heart. People coming up arguing on stages and people are laughing and joking and throwing up signs in the background talking about where they at. That's monkey shit. That's shit that people do at the zoo. When you go to the zoo, monkeys start jumping around and acting crazy because they get excited because they know that the people that are coming to take pictures, the tourists are going to have snacks and treats. See, over here, we ain't no monkeys. See, you got to understand. See, we a different type of breed over here. The breeds over here is the breed that you got to put out into the Arctic. The places you got to put like in the deep forests of Brazil. The places you got to go like Vietnam, Yugoslavia. We different type of individuals like dodo birds that you will rarely see. Like it's some mermaid. The women over here, they like mermaids. See, the women over here, they're like mermaids. See, the women over here, listen to the word I'm saying. The women over here are like mermaids. See, the women, when they come out to kill with their beauty and their intelligence because they see the ignorance in some sailors. We got mermaids over here. We got beautiful mermaids. We got mermaids. That's all I'm going to say, man. We got beautiful mermaids over here. My man Alan pulling up. We got people coming from Nigeria. Tell them where you from, James. Yo, Alan, tell them where you from. Tell them where you from. Love, Team Guardian. Team Guardian isn't known for saying, yo, I'm going to do a video about some Guardian. Team Guardian is the place where everybody come and get things off their chest. Team Guardian is where people come up here and talk for hours. Just like this show I did with my homegirl Cheeks for 4.5 hours because she was upset with something that was going on that she said was bothering her. But nobody wants to hear that. But Dice is the one that don't have no morals. See, I've really been around gangsters. And I'm not talking about ethnic grandfather drove for the Genovese crime family. His name is Fred McLeod. I just showed you the picture. So everybody that be talking that goofy shit, you dig what I'm saying? My grandfather drove for the Genovese crime family, and he wasn't no motherfucking chauffeur. You dig what I'm saying? Now Google his name, Fred McLeod. Check the elegance in him. Look at the diamond earrings in my grandmother. That's the Cotton Club. So y'all can't tell me about lineage and where people come from because respectfully, I come from some great shit too. That's on everything I love. So people, when they start talking to me about morale, you make me question your morale by the way you handle yourself when problems erupt. See, some niggas, when niggas start shooting, they run. They leave their woman and everything. But some niggas, when niggas start shooting, they grab their woman and put them behind their back and pull their gun off their stomach and make sure their woman get out the door safely. I'm a different breed, but I'm going to get back to what I was talking about. Let's go.
On my walls. Stop playing with.
He said she
got that degree.
Now check out the history. Now check out the energy between me and my sister. That was crazy.
She said she a bedroom bully.
Word up.
I born as a bedroom bully. Bedroom bully. Already know. Yeah.
DMW said, hey, quick Vic, I see you in the building.
That got me being bad. Cheeks, tell them no. Tell them we from the what? Battle rap section.
Tommy, I see you in the building.
Liddy from battle rap section too.
Yeah, Liddy, what made you come over here to this crazy shit we got going on? Check this out.
I'm comfortable over here, bro.
Listen to what Liddy said.
More comfortable than the other side.
Yeah, I'm more comfortable over here than over there,
yeah,
man.
I see y'all be having wars. Ho, 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 ho. Ho. Hold up for a minute, y'all. Hold up for a minute, y'all. You have to, let's talk. Let's talk for a minute. I feel more comfortable over here. I feel more comfortable over here. I like it over here. We open our arms, Liddy. Now check this out. See, this is what bugs me out. Liddy said he's in the building, so he has to observe. I won't say nothing else about nothing else pertaining to nothing. I'm going to let Liddy say he in the streets. He understands certain things. I'm going to let him figure out everything for himself. You will never hear me say nothing ever again about certain things. But you just said you felt more comfortable over here. Pay attention. But then after you got a phone call from somebody, you said it made it seem like you would have never pulled up over here because you thought I was DGR. You was in the chat with us chilling 100,000 times before you pulled up on the scene. I said, yo, check this out, Liddy. Pull up. You said, hold up, Big Dice. Give me a second. I'm about to pull up. So how you thought I was DGR if you was in the chat saying, I'm about to pull up Big Dice? See, this is what I don't understand about people after they get phone calls with people. That's not official. That's not official. That's not official. Let's talk. I didn't know battle rap got like that, y'all.
And they be mad.
Blogger Wars, man. It's Blogger Wars over there. That's what they call
like
it.
when I shout y'all out, oh, they be, she ain't nobody over there. She always talk about the dark side, the dark side, the dark. Why are you leaving? This is why I be leaving.
They questioning the dark sector now. They're like, who the fuck is the dark sector? Don't worry.
No, but shut up the Harlem.
bridging that shit.
Harlem
We
took
bridging
his
that
transition from. Yo, James, I didn't even know you got timed out, beloved, but you good right now. Somebody timed out my man James from Nigeria, my Muslim brother. I don't understand why that just happened, but he got a gun in his hand now. Do me a favor, y'all. I don't know what happened or that was just done purposely, but nah, that's a good brother, y'all. But I know, see, you got to pay attention to what be going on. Let's go. Come with us and went over there and made his impact. Shout out to Qua. Qua took his transition. He went over there and impacted in that shit.
Yeah, I'm learning a lot of that. I'm learning a lot of that. Yeah, I'm learning.
But you know what it is? It's too much bullshit over on that side. Like over here is comfortable. People don't understand that.
Oh, and let me clear this up right now because some people will be like, oh shit, Dice was saying he was saying more than mob ties. No. Liddy is not from the dark sector. Liddy is from battle rap. He's from battle rap. He just recently joined an alliance with Mob Tide. Shout out to Mob Tide. When Liddy said he felt more comfortable over here than he did over there, that was an honor to me. I wasn't talking about Mob Tide. I'm talking about battle rap. He's from battle rap. He said, yo, Dice, I feel more comfortable over here, man. I'm having a good time. That made me feel, that made me feel so good, y'all. That shit made me feel so good, man. Passover crisis, salute. That shit made me feel so good. But you know what happened, y'all? I'm going to say it. Liddy in the building. He'll tell you. The minute he got off the phone with me, now check this out, y'all. Somebody called Liddy and said, yo, be cautious of that Dice. That's not the real Dice. Don't be fucking with him. I could imagine the phone call. But I bet you one thing, Liddy. Whoever told you that phone call, I bet you they was over here on this stage or they tried to be in this chat one time or another, but they got kicked out of here because of disrespectful or strange or weird behavior. I bet that on my son's life. But remember what I say to you, Liddy, if it don't come out in the wash, should it come out in the rinse? That's a jewel Big Dice gave you. If it don't come out in the wash, should it come out in the rinse? Back to my sister Cheeks. The reason why I named it, especially Becoming the Men, because Cheeks, I don't know what's going on, sis. Like, I heard certain stories. Remember, we was in great shows together when you spoke about things that was bothering you pertaining to men. Sis, I'm not one of them niggas. I'm not nobody here that tried to break your heart. I'm not nobody here to break your heart. And I'm definitely not nobody here to disrespect you. I love you. You are my fucking sister. I don't give a fuck what you think you heard or what you wanted to get involved with. I tried to explain to you what got me upset. Everything you asked me, I answered. You just didn't want to accept my answer. You said, so Dice, why you got upset with me? Why would you tell me I got the right to pull up if you don't want to let me talk? I know you was upset. I'm going to say it again. I love you. I know you was upset. I heard you say it a couple of times, especially when you rolled your eyes. You was like, right now, Dice, I'm mad. I know you upset with me because I did something that I should have not done. But now you can hear me. When I got the screenshot of you laughing, I was already watching the show. So when I seen you laugh, pay attention. This was a misunderstanding. Just like you said, Dice, I should know you. You right, I fucked up. Where I fucked up was I saw you your name with an emoji when I'm hearing people disrespect me and slander my name. Pay attention to what you said. I'm going to use your words. You said, Dice, but you didn't see the part when I told them, you're artist, that makes you a dry snitch. Your artist, why you ain't been say that? That's not defending my name. That's you talking about artist snitching. Defending my name is when you say, yo, why would y'all lie on Dice? He's not even here to speak up for himself. Like, that's not him. That's not my bro. See, the way that you called yourself defending for me, you wasn't defending me. You was actually throwing shots at me. Pay attention to your words. You said, you told artists, all you doing right now is dry snitching. So if you're saying that artist is dry snitching, that means you believe the bullshit that artist was saying. So if you really know me, I'm going to use your words on me. How could you say that about me? How come the first thing you and say is, yo, this is some bullshit. Yo, y'all niggas is crazy. Get Dice over here. The things that I would have said if it was you. See, the difference is I don't laugh and joke about certain things. Drop guard salute. And you're right. You asked me, why was I disappointed? You told me my answer I gave you. You said, fuck that bullshit. I said I was disappointed because I seen my sister in a chat with my name being slandered and she put up laughing emojis. You was like, nigga, you too fucking emotional. Now, see, this is where it gets dangerous at. Now I want you to understand and watch your video and pay attention to your words. The first thing I told you is, sis, I'm not against you. This ain't YouTube shit. This is me and you. The first thing you said is, yo, you too emotional, just like the rest of these men. Just like the rest of these niggas on YouTube. Just like you was acting in Velo's chat. First of all, if me and you are sitting face to face, sis, and I'm talking, trying to clear up something that went down between me and you. I'm trying to get over the obstacle of the fact that, yes, you said you did emojis of me laughing. I'm telling you that's what upset me. But you tell me I'm too emotional because I told you I'm upset. Then you get up here and say, yo, Dice, you niggas be sitting up here crying and all that. But the other day it was, you understand me? So I don't really understand you. You my sis. Like, I would never violate you. I would never. Then you sit up there saying something about, yo, we not finished with you in Summer Jams. Yo, let me explain something to you. You know the phone call I made because I care about you? You know the phone call I made because I care about you, and that was not no violent shit. That was out some love. That was out me sticking my head out in some shit that didn't have nothing to do with me because I wanted to see my friends smile again. Ain't that some deep shit? But you make it seem like I'm against you? This what YouTube did to you? This what YouTube did to us? Or Meg, this what YouTube did to us? I'm sitting there trying to talk to my sister and you're screaming at me. And you're insulting me on top of screaming at me, talking about I remind you of your 13-year-old child. You 50 years old, but you acting like my son. These are things I would never say to you, especially a friend. I would never say to you your age and then say you're acting if I had a daughter that age. These are insults. This is not how friends talk to each other. You said that I did something that I explained to you. I said 1,000 times that you misconstrued, but you wanted to do a show for YouTube. For YouTube, and me and you, first of all, for YouTube? Then I pull over, stop what I'm doing, pull up to say, explain to you, yo, I was wrong because I misconstrued what you initially did. You were in a chat and you put up laughing emojis, and then you so adamantly said, I put it up because I can. See, let me explain something to you. I don't know what type of friendship you got in your heart, and I don't know if you're just upset at this particular moment, but that's not how friends treat each other. Friends don't say because I can. I'm not going to hurt my friend's feelings because I can. I'm not going to do no live screaming. And then you say certain things. I'm telling you, it's not What you say is how you say it. Yo, you always up on people platforms running your mouth. Who platforms I be on? You see me on your platform today, and you saw me on Velo platform because Velo and Liddy said my name. And I came up on the platform to de-escalate a problem when I could have came up there and checked both them niggas' temperature for talking about my eye, because that was an insult. But that's not in my heart. Like, that's really not in my heart. Instead of me going at people with an aggressive mannerism when I know the outcome is going to be an explosion or someone disrespecting each other, nah, I'm coming at a totally different perspective. Yo, we do have some tension, but you know what? Let me find out what my part was in this. Let me acknowledge my part. Let me apologize for my wrong. But see, I'm thinking when I'm coming wholeheartedly to people to speak to them, to try to really correct the wrong, I'm thinking the same way that I'm coming wholeheartedly to come with full acknowledgement and to take what? Accountability to what my part is. I'm thinking I'm going to get the same in reciprocation, meaning I'm thinking I'm going to be treated the same way. This when it goes wrong. Shakran, this when it goes wrong. Yes, this is what I said to Cheeks. I said, Cheeks, you know what? And the way I typed it was not the way she heard it. And you talking about stay the fuck out your chat. That's not what I said. What I said was, you know what? I understand where I stand with you. Pay attention to how I'm saying it because that's how I wrote it. I understand where I stand with you. Meaning, since you didn't defend me, I will stay out of your chat. If you want to come holler at me, you can. How do we go from me, you, Dog Soldier, Liddy having a great night? How do we go from you up there sitting there talking, I feel so comfortable around y'all? If I'm not mistaken, your words was, I feel so comfortable around y'all because you could tell all three of the men up here aren't no savages and they ain't stressed out over no pussy like a bunch of these niggas on YouTube. So how does it go to that, to me disrespecting women? Now see, I don't really understand this, but I see the traps. You tell me today how you apparently feel about me and women, but you're on my platform having a great time with me. And then you just did a show about enlightening brothers about how they have to pay attention to the manipulation of some of these women out here in the world because y'all try to manipulate and use us. Did you not or did not just do a video on that? Remember we was talking with the young lady that was on stage, that was the rapper? Remember you was breaking down how women continuously try to manipulate men because y'all can? But it's a difference today because you're upset with me, but I see the trap. Then you said, if anybody from Team Guardian come for you, why would somebody at Team Guardian come for you or anybody else? If you pay attention to what I've been saying from last year, it used to break my heart the way the Nile River and 050 went at each other like they was in war. And if anybody really knows anything about Team Guardian, it's really about love. We ain't no suckers, but we not doing that. Why would somebody, like, did you hear yourself, sis? Listen to what you're saying to me, sis. You like, yo, anybody from Team Guardian, if they want to come for you, give you an address, pull up. Baby, there's something going on, man. That's dangerous, Cheeks. I don't want to hurt you. Don't nobody over here want to hurt you. Don't nobody want your address for nothing violent. If you're talking about giving somebody an address, talk about you having a fucking cookout or a party, a family get-together. I know you're strong. I know you tough. I know you certified, but why everything is you'll get in your truck and you'll be there? Why are you getting in your truck going somewhere when that's not what it is? Why are you even talking to me, your friend, or are you talking to YouTube, talking about you ain't never been knocked out by no man or no woman? That's not how friends talk to each other. I know your reputation. I ain't never been knocked out neither. But I ain't never want to, like, where did this shit come from overnight? Oh, because you said I messed up motivation something. First of all, I'm riding, getting texts, and people talking to me saying, quote unquote, yo, bruh, the way you hold cheeks down, ain't that the sis? I'm like, yeah, why? He like, look at this. I'm like, yo, I saw that shit. Don't even worry about it. I fucks with her. I said, I fucks with you. No, I was confused about that shit. And yeah, about an hour or two after, I said, hold up. When that shit came up, because I'm subscribed to you. You up there, you so angry with me today. You saying I couldn't wait till you go live. You're flattering yourself. The only reason why I knew exactly you went live, when I got the motherfucking shit, this make it seem like I just looked at my phone and said, hold up. This was like 5 something in the morning. I got the motherfucking text from my people talking about, yo, my nigga, my man going to work. He like, yo, check this out, boy. If you fuck with her, like, what's up with this? I'm like, bro, don't even worry about it. I fucks with her. This is 3 hours later. When you went live, the notification went through. I don't go on YouTube and say, I want to see if someone's going live. I pulled up and said, damn, Cheeks, you of all people. And I said, I love you, sis, peace. I'm the same person that when you and my childhood friend was up here arguing because you be on YouTube talking about your pussy and all this other crazy stuff, I'm the same one that said, yo, to my childhood friend that does not give you the right to try to disrespect her. I watched y'all go at each other. I watched y'all argue. It hurt me so bad, I ended the live. I didn't take you off the screen. I even timed him out. I didn't time him out for 86,000 seconds. I timed him out for like 5 minutes. I said, damn, maybe my nigga Briz will calm down. I don't know what was going on with y'all, but I respect both of y'all. And you're a woman, so I'm not going to have nobody in the chat calling you this and calling you that. I'm not going through that shit. So what is it? Am I a gentleman when it comes to protecting certain women that people are in agreement with? But then when I say something to a female that does not necessarily make her a woman, shout out to Chase Milano for informing me that. When I check that situation, I'm a woman basher. I don't get it. I just don't get it. But I'm almost getting it clear. This is the Matrix. This is the Matrix, y'all. The red pill or the blue pill. It's a lot of people that's cool with that blue pill, man. Tube Chronicles, I see you in the building. Not Tube Chronicles no more. Tube's High Gaming Podcast. I see you in the building. For real. Certain things, it's the Matrix. It's the Matrix. People are stuck what they want to be with. They don't want to deal with reality. Friends don't talk. Matter of fact, I remember one time I did a show, Tube did a show, and I'm arguing with somebody in the show. And I told him to check his chat. But I think it was a auto spell or some shit like that. Tube, that's my brother. But look what he thought I said. He thought I said something about check his shoe or check his boot, some shit. I don't even know what the fuck that shit mean. But he put me on to some shit. The new lingo, like if a nigga look at you and like check your boots or check your shoes, that mean nigga, it's a problem. I start laughing. I start laughing because I don't know about it. And then when I said to him, I don't know what the fuck you talking about, he started laughing. But he was hurt. He said, damn, my nigga. He said, yo, that's how you feel? I said, feel about what? because something that was an auto chat and a misspell was a misunderstanding. The minute I told him that, I started laughing. The minute he heard what I said, he knew I was sincere. He started laughing, and it was no more problem. See, because we didn't want a problem with each other, but we wanted to find out where we went wrong at that particular moment, where it seemed like I disrespected my friend. And opposed to disrespecting my friend, he took it in the words that they call that new lingo, like I was talking about harming my friend. Straight blunt visuals, I see you. I can't do that to I can't hurt my friends. And I hope my friends would never hurt me. That's just a cold-blooded fact. I cannot hurt my friends, and I hope my friends never hurt me. The only reason why I tell y'all I do certain shows like this, because I've been asking Allah to keep testing me, like keep giving me more and more test of restraint. Not on YouTube, just in life. Unfortunately, YouTube is coming at a high wind. Certain transitions when you want to make for the best, it's always going to be something that's going to make you want to fight. But I'm going to let my God fight. I'm going to make my God fight. Because I have no fight left for ignorance. I got fight left for revolution. I got a bunch of fight left for righteousness. I definitely got a bunch of fight for our women and our babies. I definitely got a bunch of fight for the minutes that we're going to have to rock when that revolution ain't televised. I got a bunch of fight for that. But the ignorance, the fight for that, I don't have no more time. I'm fought out of that. I'm done. I'm done fighting, bumping into niggas and fighting them. Turning into shootouts and bang out. I'm tired of that. Oh, looking at a nigga, he looked back at me and what you looking at? Oh, I'm tired of all that. I'm so past that. That's the ignorance. I'm tired. This right here on YouTube. Oh, yo, he said this about me. He said that about me. Nah, I'm past that. Like, that's not nothing to fight about. Especially nobody ain't die. I don't be caring about that shit. I don't care about that shit. Like I said, Liddy and Velo in the building. I'm glad they pulled up. Velo said the mob. He said mob ties on principles and standards. The thing I want to know is if a member brings a person to the mob that's dishonorable, he die. What happens when a boss bring a person that's dishonorable to the mob? What happens when a boss inducts? What happens when the boss personally tells a family that he wants to bring a friend of his, like y'all say, a friend of mine's, to make them a friend of ours? What happens then? What happens when a boss open the door for somebody to be made and they find out it's one fraudulent move on the person that you represented to carry the name of the Mafamilia? They are to be killed. They are to be killed. I love The Sopranos. Like I told you, my grandfather drove for the Genovese crime family. I could tell you a story or two, Velo. But I know one thing, it's death with them people. I really sat at the table with some of the biggest mob figures ever with my grandmother and my grandfather. That's very rare. A nigga sitting at the table with Italian mob bosses, I have. Because my grandmother and grandfather had to babysit me because my mother was working jobs when I was a baby, and they always had me with them, and I got the pictures to prove it. So when it comes to mob ties, a made man is a man of prestigious integrity. A made man is an earner. A made man at one particular time in his journey to becoming a boss executed certain things that he would tell someone to do. You are the Don Velo. If that's who you are, as a man, not a gangster, as a man, I respect you for that. But as a man, I need you to uphold that. Don. See, let's talk about the word Don. I was raised by Gully Man crew. Rima Dog, Junglers, Tivoli Garden type men, you know? Eric Vasco, Duddus. Father Eaton, rest in peace. Mikey Dread, Devon. Rude Lennox, Lotion. You know? Jatik, Zion, Freaky Lou, Frankie Paul, Rude Boy Copper, Iketon, Redman. These is Dons. Big Crichton, Courtney Brown, Fitzy, Screwface, Louis Rankin, rest in peace. I've been around some Dons. Dirtsman, rest in peace. White Boy Dominique, Bot niggas. When it comes to Dons, yo, what they talking about, dog? When it comes to a Don, let me tell you something about a Don in a Jamaican terminology. And this is an American saying this shit. And I can't talk about this because I done heard one of the livest Dons tell me, yo, for a bald head, you know, you move like a Rasta, you know. And if anybody know what that means, he told me, for a bald head, you know, you move like a Rasta, you know. And I ain't even going to tell you who told me that. When you're a Don, I'll tell you how a Don is treated. The older people in the community, the old women, they cry when Dons come through because they know the blessings, how they prayed for them. The Obia doctors. What? The certain charms, the certain rings that Obia doctors give the Dons when they got to get baths. The pictures they got to get burned for protection in their culture. The sacrifices of blood that got to be made. When you see them old elders, them old ladies like Muma Saleh, Miss Lucky, rest in peace, Miss Angie, Miss Janice, Miss Evelyn, when you see them elders, when they see people like us, they cry. You know why they cry? Because they say God is good because of all the things we had to do to survive. First thing they say is, oh, praise God, look at you. I done had West Indian women tell me that, Chano Dice, love protection on you, let me just hold you. You know what it is for an elder woman to grab you and say, let me just touch you? You know what a Don is? Kids run the Dons. In Jamaica, give me some cheese and loaf, cheese and bread, bun and bread. Dons. Niggas is walking up in parties and talking about, yo, me I buy all that. Bar mines, everybody drink. What do you mean, Dons? But you cannot be called a Don if you did not hold the crown as a Don. A Don is more powerful than a mayor, than a prime minister. Do you know a Don on the street is more powerful than a prime minister in Jamaica? Y'all don't want to hear the truth, do you? My baby is in the building. Cheeks, you here? The link is dropped if you want to pull up, because we're not going to argue. I love you too much. And I guess you was listening, so you know I'm wholeheartedly. But if you don't want to pull up, you don't got to pull up. I was just talking to Velo right now about the word dawn. Velo, when it comes to the word dawn, dawns have to know how to ease the situation. Dawns know how to tell the rude boy them, yo, put down the guns. Let Babylon come through. Dawns is the reason why police get to come in and out of places like Tivoli Garden and yo. And yes, Cheeks, if anybody told you I went live, everybody in here will tell you this. I've been saying this since day one, since I started this live. I love you. And yes, when I saw the emojis, it hurt me. You can call me emotional. You can say all that. I don't care. Yes, that did bother me because you ain't no YouTuber to me. You ain't no YouTuber to me. See, let me tell you something, Cheeks. I'm glad you pulled up. If you pull up, when it comes to people in youth, like these niggas in the chat, and that shit don't mean you ain't no YouTuber to me. They make shows about me all the time on YouTube. You think I'd pull over, especially what I was doing, to pull up for you? Because I love you. And I understand you was hurt because I heard you say it. Yo, Dice, right now you got me hot because you misconstrued what I said. Now check this out. The same thing you felt is the same way I felt from a man's point of view. She here. Cheeks, I love you before you scream on me. Can we talk? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Cheeks, you know I love you. And I'm glad you here calm now. You know I love you. And I told you what got me upset. And I meant that shit. You ain't no YouTuber to me, my nigga. What the fuck? All right, so I'm emotional. I'm sorry. Want me to say it again? Yeah, you right. You right. And the motherfuckers that said they wasn't trying to disrespect you. They was like, yo, Dice. The first thing they said is, yo, Dice, you fuck with old girl like what's going to say, yo, that's my sis. Fuck all that bullshit. Don't hit me with no bullshit like this. I'm on the fucking road. That was 5:20 in the morning. I wouldn't do no shit like that to you, Cheeks. That's on my mother. That's on Meg. I wouldn't do no shit like that to you, yo. But I understand it. It just hurt me to hear you like me. Like, why would somebody here come to your chat? Number one, why would I allow anybody to disrespect you? I'm not going to do that, Cheeks. But you know what? I handled that the wrong way because what I said in your chat was, you of all people, Cheeks, what I really was saying, but I couldn't type it. I'm driving is, yo, Cheeks, me and you family, fuck all this YouTube shit. That ain't me and you, but I shouldn't have did that. You're right. You're right. But I didn't mean it like you took it, and I mean that from my heart. I don't go fuck about these people, what they be talking about, Cheeks. You hear me say that over here. I don't go fuck about, I'm dead ass serious. I don't go fuck about what these people on YouTube think. I would never do that to you, not you. Word up. And I'm glad you pulled up because I didn't have this before. This is what I was trying to tell you, why I couldn't do it, but now you got it. You dig what I'm saying? It's right there in the private chat. I'm not on Instagram anymore. That's the only reason why I couldn't reach out to you on Instagram. But I understand. You said what you had to say. I seen you was in go mode, but I just let you know I love you. I understand, but I was upset. Yeah, I got in I'm like, Cheeks, no, I ain't gonna. Yo, and the bug part is when you said Harlem, that upset me too, because I wasn't caring about that shit with Harlem. Like Harlem, Cheeks, like you said, y'all from the battle rap era, and y'all over here right now, understanding what y'all going through. I'm telling you, it ain't even here to talk about nobody else, because fuck them. It's about me and you, but he know the truth. And I'll let that be there. So that ain't even about him. That's everybody in the chat. Oh shit, why he up there? He talking. First of all, the man got up there and said, fuck my mother. So when I say it back, Dice is the bad guy. But you know what? I am the bad guy because two wrongs don't make a right. But you know what I'm not the bad guy about? When I risk my freedom to come see people because they asked me to do things because I looked at them like my friend. Not once, not twice, 3 times. I never hug my mother again if I'm lying. This the shit niggas don't talk about. This is shit niggas don't talk about.
Let me say something. For every action is a reaction, right? So this was my main problem, Dice. Is before when these people, whoever they are, reached out to you with these so-called screenshots, right?
I over-exaggerated. It was 2 people. I'm sorry.
I sat in that chat yesterday, right? And I mind my business. And you know why I mind my business? Because number one, you, an artist, have a history. You are, was or still is part of 050, which Harlem is a part of. Y'all have a history. I do not get into people business that have histories because it come like this. You ever see when a couple is fighting and then a person try to break up the fight and they wind up being a bad person and all they trying to do is help something? I was taught to mind my fucking business from young. You understand? So that is why I don't get in problems in life, because when you involve yourself in situation, that's when situations arise. So I sat there and I mind my business. But when Lauren was saying things, telling them to calm down on coming to you, coming at you, I was like, facts. Y'all need
I
to
was
relax.
gone, Cheeks, and I'm sorry. I was already gone. I
Number
ain't gonna
one,
lie to you.
that's through the whole live. She was telling people she not gonna have the dice lander. You could read back the live chat, whatever. When artist came up there and said whatever he said to Velo about whatever you told him, that's when I was like, man, that's Josh snitching. Because
Now that hurt me. Now I heard when you said that
I
today. I
wrote
didn't know
in
that
the
until today.
chat,
I didn't know
if
that. But what
you-
hurt me was, Cheeks, I ain't mean to cut you off. You know I'm not gonna be that. I would have just rathered you. I didn't even see it. I heard you say it today. I'd have rather you been like, that ain't dice. Because what he's talking about is when me and Velo was warring 10 months ago, Cheeks, I swear to you, everybody in here tell you this. This has happened 10 months ago.
I didn't know you 10 months ago. And see,
No, that's why. This is what I was trying to tell you.
Another thing. You yourself sat up there and you came back up there and you said, I did say it, but look at the timeline, y'all. So if I go off of the dice that I know now, I would be like, oh, he didn't say it. I wouldn't even
No,
think
but I
he
did say
right?
it. I
But you
said
did.
it. When I
So
said this
this
is
is the
when Carper
thing.
first died, and I was on
People,
everybody that said his name. That's just like somebody in the hood die. All of a sudden, Cheeks, everybody want to talk about. They want to throw cookouts for him and get fundraisers. I'm still going through some. Yo, these niggas is using my man Def to build a channel. I was in a fucked up space, Cheeks. I ain't gonna lie to you. This
this is
happened
the
2-3
thing.
weeks after Carper.
Y'all, you know what I see on YouTube? I see people fall out. I see people make back nice. This is the pattern on YouTube. Okay?
Well, I want
I
you to hear this from me.
don't
Hear
get
me about this. I'm gonna let you finish.
involved with the
Hear
fuckery
this
that
from
go
your bro. This is on Meg.
on
When it comes
YouTube.
to Artist Morrison, listen to this. This on Meg. So you know I ain't lying. When it comes to Artist Morrison, I swear to God, Cheeks, I love the bro. I don't want nothing bad to happen to him. But I understand that our relationship will never be what it was. Listen.
See the problem? See the problem I had earlier when you was on my platform? This is the same problem. See how you just keep cutting me off?
I'm leaving the stage. Talk then.
But do you know how bad it feels to be on your own platform and keep getting cut off, and you trying to talk? Like, that is what kept getting me upset. And that's what I kept trying to explain to you earlier when I asked you to pull up. Because I will give you my platform to talk until you feel like you're done. But every time I try to say something on my own platform, that's what you kept doing. Now it's coming as, damn, he keeps telling me to let him talk and let him talk. But every time I try to talk, he cutting me off. That's why my anger came back on my platform. Because it's like, all right, I'm angry. Let me control myself because I do respect him. So I want him to feel like he got a voice when he come up here. So when you came up on my platform, I wasn't yelling at you, I wasn't cursing at you, nothing. If I didn't give a fuck, I wouldn't have gave a fuck. I wouldn't even ask you to pull up. But at the end of the day, you came in my chat and told me something that hurt you, right?
That's right.
And this is my thing. Until you can verify from me that it's true, I don't care what nobody sends you. If somebody tell me Dice said something about me or did something, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna wait until you live and I'm gonna say, Dice, pull me up because I need to holler at you real quick. I want to hear it from your mouth. And whatever you tell me, that's what I'm gonna believe.
That's right.
And I'm mad at you that you always speaking positive about me and Cheeks is a real one. But as soon as somebody send you a couple of screenshots, all that shit go out the window. Now I'm sitting laughing at Dice. Now I'm there. I don't. You know how I move.
I fucked up, Cheeks. I ain't gonna front. It just when I saw your name and you right. When I saw your name with the laughing emojis, it fucked me up, Cheeks, because it was you. That's
nothing about yesterday was funny. If you would have read if the chat replay was there, you could see me writing. I'm stressed out. This is draining. This don't make no sense. Why they doing this? Why they doing that? I didn't even want y'all arguing with each other. See, I'm one of them people that don't pull up the chat for that because it's not entertaining to me. That's why I don't have it on my own platform. It's certain people that pull up just for that, the messy. Why do you think I don't have that many people when I go live? Because I don't do messy. So it's okay for you to be hurt and feel some type of way. But I'm mad at you because instead of you pulling up this morning, telling me drop the link, because obviously it was bothering you.
I was driving.
That shit in the chat when you know I was on Motivational Monday. You took me out of my element. You took me out of my positive place. You understand what I'm saying? Motivational Monday turned into me flipping out.
And you know what, Cheeks? I'm wrong because I didn't even think about none of that. You know what you said? Like
I said, into my platform to get motivated because they know I play those videos and I talk positive shit.
That's right.
And here I started it, played the motivational video, paused it when you wrote what you wrote, and went completely left. That don't make me look good. Because I am in therapy and I am trying to do positive things and I am trying to stay positive. And for me to have to go there with you, that shit gave me a whole migraine. I'm not even lie to you because
me too.
When I go places with people that I don't give a fuck about, I don't care. It don't bother me because I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. But for you to keep sitting there saying you disappointed in me, it's like, nigga, I ain't disappointed in you. Like, you, as soon as you pulled up, you should have said drop the link. All of that shit could have been avoided. I don't follow nobody. Let's get this straight. I'm a leader. I don't run around YouTube claiming no sex. I'm Hoodie Gang. I created Hoodie Gang. I'm my own movement. I support everybody's platform. I don't ever tell people to pick a side when I go through shit, and I don't pick sides because I feel like most of the shit be bullshit. It get dragged way further than it should. And in time, it works itself out. And definitely when it comes to men, I'm not getting in that shit. That's like me asking you.
That's why I know I fucked up too. Once I seen how you was moving, I said, this Cheeks, I know you, Cheeks. Like yo, Cheeks. Like you know why I had to see you upset to really recognize who you are. That's why I'm glad you pulled up. That's my fault. You're right.
You know, I fucking pack men up on YouTube. I never came over here or anybody pull up in my platform and ask them to defend me, man or woman. You know what I was taught, and it's the same thing you said yesterday on that platform. You and Artist was going at it. His woman had no place coming at you. That's what you said out your own mouth. So if you going at it with another man, what place do I have to get in that shit? That's two men. You know how I was raised? When two men quarreling, you mind your business. A woman don't have no place in a man fight.
You know why I fucked up? The emojis. I ain't gonna lie to emojis. I'm a bitch ass nigga for that. Like I said, that was me seeing your insert, not even knowing, like you said. That's fucked up. I didn't hear it till you said it today, Cheeks. I'm not gonna lie to you. When you said Dice, you got to think about the time frame. You don't even know what I'm like. I'm laughing at this stupid ass shit. You thinking I'm laughing at you, stupid. I swear to God, I heard you, sis, when you said that shit. I heard you.
You know how many jokes they was making in the chat yesterday, and not even about you or anybody else on the platform. People is really trying to joke and not even talk about the shit that's going on the platform because it was just nobody really wanted to. You know what I mean? They didn't even want to do that. That's what I be telling people. Y'all got to start reading the chat. Like, everybody gonna be on that. It was like 1 or 2 people. And Lauren was like, no. Like, y'all got to chill with the dice shit. Like, for real. So you had people in the chat defending you. And then
I left. I had already left, Cheeks.
Me? Don't come for me. Like,
no, but see, I wasn't coming for you, and I want you to hear that. I love you 1,000 times. I wasn't coming for you, sis. I swear to God, what I was saying was, and that's how it seemed. What I was saying was, yo, Cheeks, you ain't never gonna be these people to me. I'm telling you where I fucked up. You right, because I left. After I saw you with the emojis, I'm telling you this. That's where the bitch assness came out. Like, oh shit. I swear I did. When you said today, you dumbass nigga, you ain't even know what I was laughing at. I felt stupid.
One thing for sure, and 2 things for certain. When I wake up in the morning, I am me. When I come on YouTube, I am me. When I get off of YouTube, I am me. I don't know nobody else to be but me. And that's why a lot of people do not know how to deal with me, because they really don't have too many people out here nowadays that still direct, that still speak their mind, not a troublemaker, don't start with people, but just it's who they is, and that's me. And I always tell people, you can love me or hate me, either or, I don't care. But for you, come on now, guys. But I don't care who would. For you to think that I would laugh at anything about you, it's crazy. Like,
you're right.
I didn't laugh at nothing about nobody on that platform, to tell you the truth, the panel. I thought it didn't even need to happen. I felt like the place it was after you had to talk with Liddy and Velo was a good place.
That's what yo.
But when it turned, it's like, okay, here we go. And then it just got worse and worse.
That's when it came. That's when I just felt so comfortable, not trying to sound funny when I got up there. Like, I was proud because I said, yo, we went from not knowing what was going on to laughing with each other. And then when I don't, like I said, like when the people said with the beef, I don't have no beef with artists. I don't. I pray for him. Like, he a good dude. It's just that I understand we not the same, and just certain things don't mesh. Yeah, I said certain things. He said certain things. I'm thinking we on YouTube shooting, but certain things he heard come from me. I know that bothers him.
Tommy, I understand. Listen, this is the thing, Tommy. We all been done dirty in life, right? Outside of YouTube, I've tried to help countless of people in my life. And you know how many times I get fucked over, Tommy, for me to understand and for me to be on some real fuck girl shit? So I understand that. But if we keep going around not trying to trust nobody because people fucked us over, then this is what's going to happen. You understand? Because honestly, I got a handful of people on YouTube that I trust and fuck with. And when I
trust Cheeks, y'all.
On YouTube,
I do.
You understand? That I know is not going to be on the phone with nobody talking behind my fucking back.
That's right.
But at the end of the day, I expected more from Dice, because if nobody knows me, he knows me.
I told you I suffered from bitch assness, Cheeks.
And the first thing he knows is that I keep it real. You know how I know, because every time I come on his platform, he's telling y'all I'm different. Keep it real. I don't do this. I don't do that. So that's what really made me mad with him, Tommy. It's like, if you know all these things about me, I don't even fuck with nobody else. Right. Shit. Like, you see Blunt right there, straight Blunt visuals. That's my big brother.
Word up.
Can't nobody go and tell him Cheeks said nothing about him. You know what he gonna do? Fuck out of here.
Yeah, and it wasn't Cheeks. It wasn't nobody telling me nothing about Cheeks, y'all. When I seen her name with the emojis, that's when I got into a bitch ass mode. Like I said, what was said to me was, yo, son, you fuck with old girl. What's going on with y'all? I said, huh? So they was really, I was like, y'all don't want to hear no more about that shit. Fuck that bullshit. I'm thinking in totality about the whole me going over there trying to go in peace, and then this ain't had nothing to do with Cheeks. This is me, and then I see Cheeks' name with the emojis, y'all. And I do trust Cheeks. Let me explain something to y'all. That was me suffering from bitch asses. Me. You Cheeks ain't no YouTuber to me, y'all. A lot of, no disrespect intended, I met a lot, Cheeks ain't no YouTuber. I'm just gonna leave that there. For real. Cheeks know that. I'm not gonna play when it comes to Cheeks. Like I told Larry, like I told Grizz, what you're not gonna do is disrespect her. And I ended the show. Ain't nobody now. We're not doing that over here. You dig what I'm saying? And if I'm wrong, I'm 100% wrong. And I appreciate her for pulling up. You see, she pulled up, so that ain't nothing, y'all. And I appreciate everybody to be over here that's saying, y'all, people, we friends.
I said I wasn't gonna even pull up. I saw you was live just now. I'm like, before I close my laptop, let me go see if he talking some bullshit. Because he talking some bullshit.
Hell no, Cheeks. It ain't that. I would never, number one, nah, hell no. It's not. And I ain't gonna do no shit like that. Because I see where I went wrong. I didn't know nothing about Cheeks in the background, even though, like she said, that's dry snitching. But I didn't know. I'm disgusted, y'all. I'm off the shit. I'm disgusted from before going from a peaceful conversation with dudes, and then I'm hearing dudes saying about, so I'm like, oh, man, like, it's just crazy. But nah, that I was already out the chat, y'all.
With saying that, I will say there's been a couple of times that I was wrong. And if I'm wrong, I will apologize. I don't have a problem apologizing, because when you think your shit don't stink, that's when you know you're not growing as a person. Like with Rap Rev. I call him my little brother now. I flipped out one day on the whole fucking panel on him too. And he was like, gee, I ain't even say, I don't give a fuck. Everybody got it. But then I had to take time and realize I was wrong. And as a woman, I came back and apologized to him and let him know I was wrong. Whether he chose to accept the apology or not, you understand? Still, when we grown, we got to take accountability. So I apologize. I don't have no problem with apologizing when I do shit. Everybody know I flip off sometimes. Too much sometimes. I flip off the handle and I do say shit. And I will curse everybody the fuck out sometimes. But if I'm wrong, then I have to come back and say, damn, I was wrong. And I have to apologize. We all human. Now, I will apologize for the end of my life, what I said. I was wrong for that. I was angry.
See, that don't make I did try to clean it up.
I did try to clean it up. I couldn't clean it up. It was bullshit that I said.
Cheeks, when you in that zone, when I came up there, that wasn't you. That was not you.
I apologize for that shit, because I tried.
That was not you. That ain't you. Like, that's you now.
I tried to clean it up, but I couldn't even clean it. I tried to.
Open mind, salute. Nah, Cheeks, that wasn't you. When I came up there, that's why I say I love you, sis. I'm out. People in the chat, I don't give a fuck about that chat. That's Cheeks. Like I said, nah, sis, I'm out. Like, nah, hell fucking
I apologize to Team Guardian. I do.
No, we love you, Cheeks. Shut the fuck up. Now you got to curse you out. Niggas, yo, Cheeks, we looking at you like, we're crazy.
I said that. I said not you, dog, and not the people in it, but just him and his fucking name. Tried to clean it up. I couldn't clean it up.
I said, yo, Cheeks done went crazy. I said, what the fuck? But I said, nah, because see,
that's the thing. I don't want to go there with people that I really fuck with, because and it was a lot of restraint on my part too, because I'm nasty.
Cheeks, you think I don't know your mouth? That's why I was like, you know what? I'm not. She mad right now. She mad. I say, you know what? That's
go full throttle, because, like I said,
thank you. I appreciate you.
And you didn't go full throttle because
I'm not. You already know that shit.
But I know that, I could have.
I identified where I fucked up, and I knew what upset me. But nah, these people on you, like, I wasn't even listening to you no more, Cheeks. I'm looking at the chat going, hold up. Listen, I'm looking at the chat. I'm hearing you kill me.
Honestly, I couldn't even see my chat. I didn't have my glasses on. I didn't see shit.
And I noticed, I said, yo, Cheeks, let me tell you something. So many people was in your chat that never been in your chat. I started smiling. I said, oh, shit.
Well, that's not true. That's the thing. They started pulling up and showing me support. Little by little.
No, what I mean is, you just, in my mind, I be paying attention to certain stuff. You see what I mean? But I don't give a fuck about that bullshit, man. I'd rather get up here and tell people where I know I stand and how I feel about you. That YouTube shit don't mean nothing to me. See, they don't understand that. That don't mean nothing. But I know where I fucked up. I said, but Cheeks was too hot to hear me. I said, so I know she gonna pay it. If she don't watch it now, she'll watch it tomorrow and be like, well, hold up. He ain't say no sucker shit. Nah, I see where I fucked up. I stopped watching the show after Cheeks emojis. I got the shit in the morning I'm driving. I'm like, oh shit. I don't want to hear no more about that bullshit. I'm still thinking about me going to be peaceful with Velo and Liddy because, like I said, I just showed the thing when we was all with Great Thing, and I heard Liddy say, well, somebody called him and said he wasn't supposed to be on this chat because I was the wrong dice. So it's a whole totality of things, y'all, that was upsetting me because of my heart. I'm like, yo, I don't care about no YouTube. I love when people
100 with you. Besides that baby Gray shit with that nigga, you the only second person since I've ever had fun that pulled up writing some shit. You understand? So I'm not used to that.
Oh,
And
you ain't never. And I
I
meant that
don't
by I
go
didn't want
through
no
that.
problems.
You understand? So it threw me off. And like my mom was saying this morning, like if I don't know if you was in the chat, but Play with Princess say, oh, she gonna be on demon time now because she pulled up on her positive shit, drinking her coffee, and this shit threw her off. It caught her off guard. And it did. That's all it really was. I don't go through trolls. I don't go through people coming in my chat being disrespectful. I was just sitting up on your platform telling you how hard as women we have to fight for respect. And I got that through hell and high water. So for you to come in here like that this morning, I was like, oh, this nigga definitely
And
got
now I
me
understand.
fucked up. Like, what are we doing this morning?
And see, I understand that now. Y'all heard what I said. I understand. Like I said, people ran up in there talking about, nah, it ain't gonna be none of that shit. Like sometimes I just can't really hear sometimes when, like I said, some people, I love going at niggas on YouTube sometimes. It'd be fun, but not nobody I fuck with. And I fuck with Cheeks. So when I seen her attitude, I said, nah, I'm not fucking with Cheeks right now. I'm gonna calm down because I don't care about that. Talk what you want to talk. I don't give a fuck. That's how you felt. We know the truth. I'm not gonna never disrespect you. I don't give a fuck how nobody take that. That's just straight up and down. That's why the first thing I said is, yo, if somebody hit Cheeks, let her know I love my sis. This is YouTube, y'all. This is the Matrix. The fucked up part is what we see in these chats. Yo, I'm telling you, y'all, this shit is scary, y'all. This shit is scary. And I wasn't talking about the mob ties. What I fuck with about Liddy is he felt more comfortable over here chilling. He said that on battle rap. I wasn't talking about mob ties. I felt honored when he said that shit. So then to hear him say, yo, they told me I went to the wrong dice platform. I'm like, oh, shit. How could they tell you?
So personal, though. Like,
I'm like, how could they tell you went to the wrong dice platform, but we had such a great fucking chemistry and a great time? I was laughing at y'all because I said, oh, shit. The way y'all was chilling, I said, oh, shit, I wouldn't walk Egypt. So I don't know. You know, it's been so much bullshit on this YouTube shit, man, that I be just trying to figure out sometimes.
And that's why you sit and tell me, oh, you haven't seen. I have seen a live since in October. I just had somebody do a whole fucking live stream on me a couple of weeks ago where the handful of people that I fuck with, that I've defended and fucked with and been up on my platform faithfully was part of it. I don't care. I kept it moving because at the end of the day, I don't give zero fucks is given. Like, I don't give a fuck. And see, Dice, you need to understand that you got to start drinking cups of I don't give a fuck. That's it. I don't give a fuck if you was my best friend on YouTube yesterday, my best YouTube friend, and today you don't want to talk to me. Zero fucks is given. I don't care. One less person I got to talk to next. People come in your life for a reason and a season, and that's it. I don't give a fuck. One less motherfucker I got to deal with next. Like, I don't care. I don't know if it's because I'm built not to give a fuck or because guys raised me. I don't like. I grew up around guys. I don't really know, but that emotion shit is what fucks you up mentally. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna have nobody fucking me up mentally when I'm already fucked up from my anger. I can't do that. So I don't know. I just don't give a fuck. And that's what I keep telling people about expectations. When you put expectations on people, you allow yourself to be disappointed. Because that's why you felt disappointed by me. But one thing I do know, if I fuck with you, nobody will never catch me nowhere saying no bad shit about you. I don't do that shit. Like, I'd rather just not say nothing.
That's right.
Than to have somebody be able to come back and say, she said this, that, or the third about you. I'll tell you myself first.
Me too. Thomas, salute. That's why I know that shit is bull. That's why I laugh. That's why I laugh so hard now. I laugh. And I said Cheeks is upset. I was upset. I said, but Cheeks in his zone, I'm not fucking with him.
I was upset, but I wasn't on. I was on demon time, but I restrained it because
God,
it's you. You know
thank
what I mean?
you. And you know, like I said, I don't know what people be expecting. I know when I be wrong. I said, damn, I thought of everything you said to me. You was like, you dumb motherfucker. You didn't even see me up there later on. I said, damn, Dice, because I really didn't stay in the chat, y'all. Now, if I'd have stayed in the whole chat, I wouldn't have felt no way when I got the screenshot. It was two motherfucking texts. I said 100, over exaggerating. Just angry, like fuck 100, like not like literally 100. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that was me.
In time too, because every fucking week.
And I your Cheeks, you don't think I be telling you I watch the shit? Like, that's energy.
Shit, and then want to put Cheeks in it when I don't even be a part of it. Oh, I was expecting for you to. Don't expect me for shit. Because all the shit that's been done to me, when motherfuckers said, y'all people in the chat don't know the shit that I've been through. So when Dice said he tried to tell me, I already saw. Y'all people in the chat don't understand the fucking bullshit that's been done to me on YouTube. Police into my fucking house. People going to the precincts making reports against me. Y'all don't know this shit, and I still stay humble. I lost my whole fucking New York City job because of this YouTube shit, because bitches was in their feelings and I did nothing to. Going to the fucking precinct and bullshit to the precinct, talking about threatening to get them killed and showing them videos that I did when I get angry.
That's whole shit.
That's why I say people on YouTube play too many games. So it's only so much calm I could keep being. And believe you me, I don't play with people when it comes to my money, my kids, or my emotions. But one thing I know is if I would have retaliated because if somebody fuck with my money, only my kids would have suffered. My kids would have suffered. So I had to take that L. But they're not taking no more. So y'all gotta understand, I've been past my breaking point. That's why I watch motivational videos. That's why I'm trying to stay positive right now. So I can't be arguing with people that I fuck with when I already been through the bullshit with people that I don't fuck with, that don't like me because I am who I am. Because that's all it is at the end of the day. That's it. Real. So when Dice and tell me, oh, you only, no, I've been through it. I've been through it. I've been through it. And I'm still here.
Facts.
And instead of me coming on here being angry, yelling, screaming, cursing, I'm still coming on here trying to motivate people, trying to help people, trying to talk about mental health, trying to talk about domestic violence, all kinds of shit. When my whole fucking life been in an uproar.
And that's real, Cheeks.
People always say, you talking about this is YouTube, only YouTube. You know what YouTube gets you fucked. And this is why I don't business. You know how my whole life got fucked up? Sending cash app, supporting people platforms. That when people don't like you, they send people your real name. If I wouldn't have never sent one cash app, I wouldn't have never went through nothing. Because you wouldn't have had my real name. This is what happened when you try to do good. And the only thing I can say is I leave it in God's hands. That's it. That's all I can do. Right. And I'm going to keep being positive because the minute that I go off track, whatever blessings is coming my way, I'm going to block them. And I'm not blocking my blessings.
That's right.
No.
That's right.
So I've been through it. Okay? Been through it. And I had police knock on my fucking door when my kids saw. 10 years ago, I would have been in jail already. You don't send no fucking police to my house. You fuck with my money 10 years ago, I would have been in jail already. Therapy and God. That's all that's keeping me right now.
And that's what got you.
A handful of people that I fuck with can't. I don't know how long I could be, is what I'm saying, but I know it's working, and I need to let it keep working. That's it. So the handful of people that I fuck with cannot be adding to the fucking bullshit that these people has done already. Yeah, and some of them I have helped too. Real talk. So I know all about people turning on you, and I still wasn't disappointed because I didn't expect anything from them. They just showed me who they was, and I learned, and I kept it moving.
That's right. That's right.
Sometimes silence is the best answer, guys.
Damn.
Silence. Because at a point in time, that's what scared people. See, what's funny is you see a mouth and they used to you flipping out and shit like that. It don't mean anything anymore.
It don't.
Or people do shit to you and you're silent, that's when they scared because they sitting and they waiting. They don't know what's coming. Karma. And not from me, from God.
From God. That's a fact. And you know, that's why I talk. Yo, you said that, and I'm so glad you pulled up. All jokes aside, because that's what I said. I said, yo, Dice, this just happened with me and Compa. I swear to God, this YouTube shit is bugged. I said, yo, Dice, pay attention to what's happening. And then I'm looking at people. I'm not even, yo, you heard what I said. I knew you was in the zone. I let you zone out. I'm watching the chat. I'm going.
Drop the link.
Yep. I say, yep. I'm dropping. I say, yep. Yep. I say, yep. 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 So then when people seen the live, this is the people. Here go Dice. Nah. Y'all is crazy. Y'all crazy. That's why I'm glad the people from Team Garden, we ain't with that bullshit. Yo, all jokes aside, that's my sis, y'all. Like, fuck all this YouTube shit. If she got to vent any type of way, she got to vent. That's still, y'all is crazy. Y'all understood. I told you what upset me, what turned me into a bitch ass nigga. I told y'all, I'm sorry. But I'm not going and fucking no fucking cheeks, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Just like when y'all, I ain't gonna get in the shit. Y'all don't know the truth, man. But y'all'll be all right. But I love this woman, man. All jokes aside. And I ain't talking about no fucking her shit like, no. From day one, I said, and y'all said, y'all are twins. And I know that. But you see how we sat up here and talked about it? I told her, I said, yo, it's over here. This is Cheeks.
Liddy.
When I was over there on her platform.
Excuse me, Dyke. Liddy. Tell Wader he moving on some fuckboy shit and is up and is stuck when I see that nigga.
That's a gangster.
Tell him
that's
that.
Gangster.
Thank you.
See, that's what friends do. Nah, but I'm not feeding y'all people is crazy, man. Y'all people are crazy. Like, I laugh. I say, yo, y'all crazy. I said, well, you know what? If they think I'm about to go crazy, maybe you'll stay here and listen to me talk sensibly, because everything comes back to self-accountability. I had to hear what Cheeks had to say, even though sometimes it come out crazy. I told y'all that with Compa. Cheeks said some shit. She said, you dumbass nigga, you ain't even watched to the end of the shit. I didn't. I said, damn, that's fucked up. That is fucked up. She was already in the zone. Y'all. Once Cheeks start flipping and talking in patois, I'm gone. I'm out.
Honestly, I'm not going to lie to you. It's very draining for me to get in that place because it takes me a long time to calm down. And I don't like getting in that place, especially when I'm working on progress. Every time I have to get in that place, it's a little disappointing for myself because I'm putting in a lot of work with myself because it's what I want to do for me. So when I go back to those places, it's just like, damn, like, but at the end of the day, like my therapist told me, it's okay because nothing happens overnight. It's just what you choose to do with the situations. So
right.
That's why I kept saying, like, have I disrespected you yet? Have I cursed at you yet? So yeah, I raised my voice, but still I had enough discipline. So I feel like I did good. Because
You did
usually I'm
great.
first yelling, screaming, inviting motherfuckers outside. I did good.
Yeah, that's when I said you crazy. That's when I got away from you. I said when she started talking about she ready to get in the truck, now I'm gone. Hell no.
70s
I don't know
and
about y'all on
80s.
YouTube. I'm not, number one, I'm not doing that. That's
That
hell
is
fuck
a
you.
fact, hustle man. That is a fact. You know what? I asked my fucking regular doctor that shit a couple of years ago. I said, I thought I told her, I said, I think something is wrong with me. She said, why? I said, because I be just flipping out now. Like the littlest things set me off. I said, I thought the older you get, the more patience you have. She said, it's the opposite. The older
Damn.
you get, the less patience you have.
The less
I said,
tolerance.
well, I'm fucked then because shit. So I learned that, and I'm like, okay, yeah.
I think it go up and come back down though, and then go back up because I didn't have no patience when I was young.
No, because it's like after I turned 40, it was up and stuck. Like my
Nigga, you
patience
ain't 51 yet.
I don't care. But after I turned 40, my patience with people was done. I started not liking people. Everything that I saw that was on some bullshit, I was flipping on every fucker. It was just, I didn't even want to deal with nobody. I started staying to myself, staying in my house. I don't know when I'm doing it again, Tommy, but I'll let y'all know. You know what I mean? I had to learn that, okay, I don't like people. I got to stay to myself. I really can't fuck around with people like that because I started realizing I just started not liking people. Like, the fuck, people stupid. That's when I really started seeing it. Like at 40, like, I just got tired of people talking stupid, like just stupid shit. Like, oh no, I gotta stay in the house. I can't be around people. And then I started therapy after that. I'm like, okay, I cannot keep myself to myself. But yeah, the older you get, the harder it get. That's the truth.
That's crazy. That's yo, you doing great, man. You ain't did nothing wrong.
You learning. You learning.
You ain't did nothing wrong.
You keep learning as you get. This is the thing
I'd rather you do a summer jam screen than literally have somebody tell you where they at and you go hurt them or get hurt. I'd rather you do that.
With certain people, you know,
I don't want you going to see nobody on no violent shit.
See, this is the thing with me, with the summer jam screen.
No, do that. That's still therapy. But don't go see nobody.
I just want to explain this to people. It's not for anybody else. It's for me, though.
That's right.
The summer jam screen is for me because if I'm working on my anger, I learned that myself cannot hold anger. Because the more I hold on to it, the more toxic I'm being to myself and I'm poisoning myself.
That's right.
So I have to get it out. My therapist told me I have to find positive ways of getting the anger out without being physical, breaking up shit in my own house.
Having to replace it.
Summer jam screen. Because I could just yell and cuss and, you know.
You see what the God said? He said, that's them jinns. I know that. See, a jinn is a Muslim word for the spirits. I looked up what you told me to look up too. Yo, let me tell you something. I'm telling y'all this.
He started this shit. I was minding my business.
No, he talking about the jinns. That's the Muslim brother there. He was talking about the jinns. The jinns is an Arabic word for spirits that really look for good. Yo, that shit's scary, man. That's all I gotta say, man. That shit is scary. That shit is so scary, yo. That shit is so, it's a dangerous spirit on YouTube, y'all. And that shit is jumping. It's jumping from person to person. It's not the people, man. It's not us arguing. I'm telling y'all something. Listen to me. You seen it happen yesterday. We was up there chilling. Something was bothering Artist that day. He pulled up. Pay attention. Artist been doing recaps, chilling, minding this. Something bothered him yesterday. The fact that he thought that we was going against him for Velo, which we wasn't. He pulled up upset and targeted me and Chase because he felt as though we was betraying Velo, betraying him for Velo. No, we weren't. Pay attention. Trace came up there. Trace have gave me hell on YouTube. Trace said, hold up, I fucks with Dice. I ain't gonna front. The YouTube shit is one thing, but in the real world, oh, there go Big Liddy right there. He said, I fucks with Dice. The energy switches from me and artists, excuse me, not from me and artists, from artists to me, pay attention, my reciprocation back to artists to now Trace, pay attention, to artists, pay attention, y'all. No more Dice, because Dice is off the stage. Watch this, y'all. To Trace, to Bullets, to energy, to that's energy, y'all. Liddy, what up, bro?
What's good, man? What's good?
Yo, I'm glad you pull up because I know you crazy, son. I know you crazy, son, but I'm glad you pull up.
Mm-hmm.
Cheeks chewed my ass off earlier. I had to go live and tell her I love her.
Nah, Liddy calm me down though.
Word up.
He did.
And Liddy, you grown. You right. Like I said, I had to tell you something. That, like I told Cheeks, that's what kind of got me upset. The energy that we have, yo, like I said, people, yo, Liddy, if I can't tell you one thing, and I'm not going, it's not towards, no, this is just something for YouTube. I had to learn this myself.
I mean, can y'all hear me?
Energy.
My bad.
The energy.
I got Waiter calling me. He's in the mountains.
This nigga's hype. So come back up, baby. The link is dropped. You ain't going
nowhere. We good. I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna wait till he gets to his destination because they're driving in the snow right now.
Word up.
Yeah,
you will hear some things on YouTube, beloved, that will make you go, what? But one thing I was talking about, they misconstrued it. They thought I was talking about mob ties. I said when Liddy said he felt more comfortable over here, I was talking about battle rap.
Mm-hmm.
That made me honest. I wasn't talking about mob tie. Respectfully, Liddy just came to the section and he doing what he got to do. What bothered me was I'm like, damn, but Liddy don't got my number. It's in the private chat right there, Liddy too. He ain't have my number. I said, yo, the sad part about it is what bothers me is it's a spirit because like I told Liddy, I understand that. Somebody said, be cautious of what you're around because of people's personal feelings about people, but it can't be really, really pinpointed because it all came from me. Do you know what all this comes from with the hate on YouTube? Me and my man Compa going through something, and I don't let trolls in the chat or on my platform. If I'm lying, man, I never hug my mother again.
Chill, you be saying the wildest shit sometimes.
No, yo, Liddy. Nah, Liddy.
Yo, your metaphors be crazy. Listen, Dice. I'm gonna have to have a conversation with you, obviously, on my live because I'm still catching up on everything. I've been out of tune. Obviously, I was in the panel yesterday, but I wasn't all the way like locked in. I did get to watch with Chase what was happening after the fact. You know what I'm saying? And it was wild, man. It was wild. I'm not gonna lie. It looked pretty wild. The aesthetics was wild.
I didn't see that. I didn't even see that.
Oh, it's right there in the chat. See, you see what y'all be dealing with? Hold on, I gotta make sure that's right. Hold on. 2-2. Okay. Yeah, because Liddy, I needed to get that. I'm glad you came up. So take that number, Liddy, because I needed to get that to Velo anyway, because he tried to hit me on the gram because people think I'm on the gram. I ain't been on the gram in 6 months. That shit is the devil. My shit is still up. It says the Big Dice Chronicles. I don't fuck with the gram, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I swear to God, I don't. I don't have no Facebook page. I don't have no TikTok. I've never had an Instagram page. I just did it to promote my channel. And I told myself when you get 1,000, get off Instagram. But what I did, I stayed on Instagram with that Scooby-Doo bullshit and got out of there.
So anyway, thank you, Liddy, because you didn't have to pull out trying to call me.
Facts of life.
You could have been on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, man. I mean, listen, I gotta cover it because you know what I do. You know what I do on my channel, Queen. You know
y'all niggas got me feeling all out of place. Hold on, let me cover my shit up. Go ahead. I got 1, 2.
I do. But I already know how you get down with it, so.
I just feel like I could provide a different perspective on things sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I could provide a different view on things, and I think Dice is a little misunderstood. After looking back, I think it's a little bit misunderstood, and I just want to touch base on that. And I just want to make sure I pull up on here and just let you know it's not gonna be no hate, no nothing like that. I want to have a clear conversation, and I think when I pull up to my platform, and the reason why I do what I do when I do the fix your face shit is mostly to focus and not have, I do the panel shit too, but those are just strictly to have conversations and to challenge people, to challenge themselves and actually look at themselves, whether it's on bullshit or whether it's just me addressing you as brother to brother, looking as man to man, having a conversation man to man. And I feel like Dice, I think that you have a lot of story to tell. And I think sometimes it gets lost in translation. You get what I'm saying? And I think you get passionate about a lot. I used to be known for this, and I worked through this. But I used to vomit. They used to call it vomiting, right? Somebody says something, you get so passionate. They say it's because I'm a Taurus, whatever. It's like, yo,
I used to
just
throw up too, son. That's
you have
crazy,
to,
Liddy.
you throwing up. So it's like,
And
yo,
I'm not
Liddy,
throwing up nothing but water, and I can't breathe.
Yeah, so you gotta take a step back. You gotta swallow your pride a little bit and just surveil the surroundings and just kind of see where you at and just know the room. I tell my kids when I'm coaching, right? I said, learn how to read the room. Learn when a joke has gone past its expiration date. It's funny one time, it may be funny the second time. By the third or fourth time, it's annoying. So you know what I'm saying? When it comes to comedy, or you got to understand what trolls is what's dark humor, what's light humor, you got to have all these kind of understandings, and that only comes with being in those settings and being in those things. I don't think when somebody trolls somebody or does something, you got to kind of take the levity in it and see, okay, where they're coming from. Are they trolling me because they actually fuck with me and that's their way of communicating? Or is it they're actually displaying the hate? So then once you recognize that, then you can sit there and what you do on your channel, it works. That's what you do on your channel. You have the Guardian thing. That's how you promote, on your platform. When you pull up to somebody else's platform, like what I do or what Velo does, and, it's kind of, I was doing the same similar type of thing with the trolls and allowing them in. But I'm not allowing every single person to come in and just display hate. I have to also allow people to have freedom of speech and allow them to get their bars off, as long as it stays within the realm of respect. And okay, you want to get a joke? Some people, they're the class clowns. You got to look at it like that. It's the class clown. All right, let the class clown, joke. They're going to clown themselves if they continue doing it, and the chat is going to get them out of here. You got to let the chat work. And when you sit in there and you are an entity in this shit, you're a content creator. You're not just a chat person. So you gotta hold yourself in that regard. It seems kind of like you're putting yourself on a top tier, but you gotta treat yourself like that because people listen to you. Every time that you pull up on a platform, you have your audience that listens to you, that actually follows like what Dice says. You get what I'm saying? Same thing with Velo, same thing with Cheeks, same thing with me. We all have our specific followings. And based off of that, if they fuck with what I'm saying, they're going to pull over to my channel and they're going to subscribe too. If they fuck with Cheeks, they're going to do the same thing. And you're going to start seeing the same faces in all of our chats. And that's when you start seeing the growth and the magnitude of what this can be. But when you're sitting there clapping at each other and it's all misunderstandings, or you're sitting there and you're getting, you're vomiting, right? You're hopping out, you're reacting off emotion instead of sitting back and being like, yo, let me look at it, let me sit on it, and then I'll go live, and then I can address things with because yo, bro, you're a smart guy. You're a smart guy. You know how to deliver.
God damn it, thank you, Liddy. I appreciate that.
Hey man, you know how to deliver. You know how to deliver your points when you want to, but you do when you vomiting, dog. You take over the fucking conversation and you don't let nobody talk. It's like in those moments we get frustrated with you, and I don't even know you like that yet. So it's like me as a newcomer, I feel like I can provide a breath of fresh air and be like a new perspective. Because a lot of the people know you already. They've gotten to know you over the last year. I'm new, bro. I'm only here a month in. No matter how much traction I'm getting over here, I'm still humble. I still know my position. I still know my lane here. I'm still creating my shit. So I know that. So I pay respect to y'all who are paving this way, who are trying to create something different from the beef sector and trying to expand that shit. So we can continue doing that. We just gotta isolate and understand, like, yo, this is the trolls for hate, and then this is the trolls because yo, we just trying to have fun and we just cutting ass. We in the barbershop cutting jokes. You know, when we in the barbershop, Dice, niggas be cutting jokes. You get your haircut and you go home.
Great point. And I heard what you
You
just
know
said.
what I'm saying? Like, you gotta treat it like that. It's
I
the
got 4
barbershop.
trolls over here.
Yeah, you got your trolls. I got my.
Let me ask you about this. You made 2 great
points. My trolls in my chat that I know. Like, yo, these are the guys. They're doing their job. That's what I say. Yo, they're doing their job. That's what they're supposed to do. Because they entertain. You're doing your show. You gotta look at your show like this. There's 2 shows going on when you're posted up live. There's a show going on in the chat, and there's a show going on in what you're putting out there. That's how you gotta look at it. When I'm doing a show, sometimes there's people in there. Yo, there's times a waiter be pulling up, and it's turned into a thing, right? Waiter pulls up, he goes to your chat or my chat or Cheek's chat. Yo, drinks for the ladies, and they'll be sitting there having a whole conversation. Yo, where's my drink? Where's my drink? Yo, you got my drink? Yo, you owe me. Yo, like, and they do that. It's its own show going on. They're still tuned in. They're still locking in because they're still saying, yo, subscribe. They're still saying, hit that like button. They're doing their job. So you just got to understand when you go into each platform, look at it like you're stepping onto a different basketball court or you're going into a different barbershop and you're just trying to see what the room's about, what the vibe's like. You're going to find yourself, Dice, you're a very likable person when you're chill and you're not getting triggered. You got to work on the triggers. And you are I respect the fact that you can be on here and you can be very transparent with yourself and be like, hey, you know, this is who I am. You know, I have PTSD. I've been through certain things and I'm working through it. It takes a man to sit there and actually say, yo, I'm working on shit. But you got to also show and prove through action and start showing that because people are watching you, Dice. People are watching you. So, you know, you want to continue that. You pulled me over here. I'm from Mob Ties. Like I said before, I will say it again. Mob Ties, you've shown love.
Man, she gonna cover behind the shit.
And the couple of times that I pulled up, you've shown love. So I will sit here and say that. And even still, when we had the conversation yesterday, you were completely respectful. I don't know about all the other shit. I'll cover that shit when I react to it. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure I said that. I pulled up on your platform and said that to you directly. You know what I'm saying? Man to man.
No, you good. You know that. I respect that. You taught me, you gave me some game because, like you said, you taught me something that was real smooth. You said that because we got them trolls over here too. But when you said something, oh my God, should I let this ugly nigga up here? See, I don't like this shit. I don't like this when this ugly nigga comes the fuck up here now. Now he wants to come up here because Cheeks here. This nigga wants to come the fuck up on this chat because Cheeks is here. I don't like this shit, nigga. I don't even like this nigga.
What's the thing?
Now all of a sudden this nigga want to pop something.
Good takes. Yo, that care package was different, man. That care package.
Yo, Lily, salute. Guys, salute. Salute the team garden. Salute to the fucking chat. Salute.
Only reason why he pull up on the chat is because Cheeks is but he taught me something.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Look what he said. Look what the young boy
told me too,
Chase. Paste this out. Listen to what he said. He said, yo, Dice, you got to pay attention to the chat. I got 4 chats over here. Trolls. Nerd, Supra, Nerd, Super. It's 2 more that's known to go crazy. But over here, they don't. We got them trolls. But he said something that I want to ask. He said, Dice, but when you get to the 3rd or 4th time about certain things, you have to know which one is humor is not. So now if Liddy come over here every day for 5 months, right? And FTC says to Liddy every day for 5 months. Yo, Liddy, you got them thongs I sent you? Yo, Liddy, when you gonna let me lick you in your face? Yo, Liddy, won't you come share this banana with me, Liddy?
Yo,
y'all talking about...
Listen. So I get dark humor. So
help me, man. Shit, help me.
I'm gonna troll it back. I'm gonna laugh. I'm either gonna ignore it or I'm gonna laugh and troll it back. That's it. You gotta understand that you have the power. You have the power. You are the platform. You're the platform.
Yeah.
As selfish as that sounds, you're the platform. So you gotta you can't make yourself accessible to everybody. I was saying that last night to the artists that I was talking to and all that. You can't make yourself accessible to everybody.
Yeah.
You can't. You gotta treat yourself to some high regard because you do have a platform. You get up on here every day. This is work.
And
we all started this shit as
explain to him why I was so upset this morning. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
He was looking past the situation. We, like Liddy said, we have to hold ourselves to a certain standard. So that's my platform to protect. And at the end of the day, people are pulling up for Motivation Mondays. They know I'm going to be motivational today. They know I'm coming in positive. They know they're not going to get Summer Jam screen cheeks or flip out cheeks. They already pulling up because people need motivation. And that's why I wait to have my coffee and play my video with them so we can motivate each other together. You interrupted that. So now you interrupted a whole movement that was going on this morning. Somebody that has a platform, if you were somebody in the chat, all right, fine. And somebody has a platform that's always preaching positivity, right? Somebody that has a platform that I'm always saying, salute the Chase, salute the Liddy, salute the Big Dice. I don't salute everybody at the end of my shit. Certain people. So now this shit is just looking crazy. And it's like Liddy and Vel, like I've been probably fucking with their chats for like a month. They really on some positive shit. And believe it or not, even though Liddy is new, even though Velo said he only been around for a year, it's good for me. Their energy. Somebody coming from flipping out all the time, trying to work on my income. Because when I pull up in their chats and I see how they deal with shit, I'm learning. And you always hear me say, each one teach one. Liddy don't even know me, but he could come in my chat and call me down. Because his energy, his aura, I already know he not coming in on no fuckboy shade. But right, like he said, we got to hold ourselves to a certain standard. So that's why I was really upset. Because I'm like, out of all people, Dice, come on now. Dice, come on.
Yo, Chase, like,
I want to punch you in your fucking face this morning on some real shit. I want to punch you all up in your fucking face. Like,
Cheeks put me on a Summer Jam screen.
Nah, yo. This is a great build, man. It's a great build. It shows conflict resolution. Earlier nobody could have like really stood each other. We on the panel now. Y'all talking it out. Y'all showing the way. Y'all leading by example. And salute to y'all.
Now fuck that. Where the fuck you was at when this nigga was coming at me this morning, Chase?
Yo, I be chilling, bro. You feel me? Yo, Cheeks, I'll be staying out the way. Because like there's certain things that I realize is really YouTube, and I know y'all two are not YouTube. So that's not a situation. That's not a situation for me to get involved in. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right. These people crazy though, Chase. You see. Chase teach me I go through this with Chase.
You got
chat ready to kill somebody, y'all.
Yo, Dice, you got lynch mobs around here, man. Like there's mobs everywhere. So what happens is, yo, Dice, you're a very polarizing figure, man. God bless you. God bless your family. A lot of times you take this attention as like, you get frustrated at the attention, but yo, Dice, people are like people can't stop thinking about you. They can't stop including you. They can't stop talking about you. Take that shit as an add-on, bro. Just brush that shit off. Yo, you lit, nigga. Yo, Dice, you lit, bro.
No, you know when they say, Dice,
you lit, bro.
when they talking about you, good or bad, that means you're doing something right, man. They talking.
Yo, Dice, you a cornerstone. Yo, Dice, you a cornerstone in this sector, bro. Whether you like it or not, yo, just accept it, man. Not every battle is for you to fight. You don't always have to have the last word. Yo, Dice, man, like you somebody like I said, I hold you in high regard. You a friend of mine, bro, and I pray for you every day.
No sector.
Whatever though, you a cornerstone around here, bro. And
how the fuck do I keep getting pulled into this goddamn construction? I'm not in no fucking sector.
Well, a lot of your following is sector. You have a sector following, bro. Like Dice, you got a sector following. So a lot of the times, what happens is the algorithm picks that up. So a lot of the times, your shit get pushed out to people that like certain type of content. And even though you don't like tailor make your content for the sector. People enjoy your content, man. People come in, people come out, people are around you. People, look at it as a weird celebration. It's adverse admiration, bro. Like, people fuck with you, guys.
Well, cook me some chicken or something. Make motherfucking some potato salad or something. You know what I'm saying? God damn it. I ain't used to that type of shit.
Nah, I know, man.
Like
but you gotta recognize the environment that you in, Dice. You know what I mean?
But see,
like I said, like
I barely be in y'all. I don't think y'all really feel this. It's about 5 me's on YouTube. That's not me. So when they are in chats, people think that's me. That's not
crazy,
me.
Yeah.
That's not me. So when I come to a chat, I swear I come with so much support. So when I come with support, I don't understand. Niggas see Dice. Yo, shout out to the chat. Oh, fuck you, Big Dice.
I know one thing. I'm proud of y'all fucking men coming at me though. Y'all cut this shit out.
Yeah, I pray that stops, Cheeks. But listen,
honestly, I think this. Go ahead.
I don't know if y'all ever study me and watch how I deal with trolls. That should be making me laugh. So all right, so if I'm doing my 1s and 2s, right? If I'm running a show and a troll come in and be like, yo, fuck you, change you a bitch. Yo, that shit is kind of funny because I don't know these motherfuckers. That shit is kind of like, yo, that shit is kind of comical to me. Like that ass. But that's just me, Dice. And I don't expect you to be me, Dice. I understand, bro.
And it's funny.
Yo, Liddy, go ahead, Liddy.
You know, in real life, that shit don't happen. That's why it's funny. You're like, yo, that's
exactly. Exactly. So that's why it's not. That's why it don't have no impact.
But Dice, that's how you gotta look at it. You gotta look at the joke in that. Like, yo, you're taking it as like, all right. So this is what I say, right? We come from environments where we're like, okay, there's rules, there's guidelines, there's fucking foundations. Listen, there's codes, there's all this shit, right? We try to mix that with YouTube. YouTube is its own fucking animal. We got to create our own rules over here. There's its own set of rules. So we got to stop mixing street with YouTube because this is YouTube streets. It's a whole different, we set the tone. We set the tone.
Nah, right. Yo, Liddy, you absolutely right. And yo, Dice, I know you and Harlem Legend not seeing eye to eye right now, whatever. But you ever seen that man deal with Charles? Like Harlem Legend could be doing
Hold on, let me vent. Hold up. See, I didn't bring it up so I get to respond. Let me vent. Let me vent on this. Huh?
Guys, I do gotta say this. Bro, when you get mad, please, bro, you got to like relax with the level of because you sounded I gotta check you, bro. As a parent, I gotta
hold on, pay attention. No,
let him finish though.
No, listen.
What I'm saying, y'all.
I understand the setting and I understand the context. So let me put that in place. All right. I want to give you that. I'll give you that. I can understand in a moment of frustration, we say things that could be the wildest shit. But what I'm saying to you, Dice, because of what I laid out before here, you have respect. You have a platform. You have a face to this.
I got one question for both of y'all. I gotta interrupt you one time.
No, just let him finish.
My only thing is, Dice, is because of that, don't ever put yourself in a position to look crazy. Don't ever put yourself.
Listen to me. Pay attention. Y'all both said this for one reason. So I'm gonna say this for one reason. So if I'm up there on the stage, right? Tell me where I'm wrong now. If I'm up on the stage, right? And I'm talking to Velo and Liddy, we chilling, no problem. And then Artist comes up there with a different energy, no problem. And then Harlem Legend comes up there and says, "Fuck Sharon McLeod." Stop for a minute.
Okay. Now listen.
One second.
Yeah, go ahead.
The minute he came up there, he said, "Fuck Sharon McLeod." Y'all heard that?
I heard that.
Yeah.
Hold on, pay attention. Before he came up there and said, "Yo, shout out to Liddy. Yo, shout out to Velo." Before he said, "Shout out to Artist," he said, "Yo, fuck Sharon McLeod." That's the first words came out of his mouth. Y'all heard that, right?
No, I heard that.
Right.
I heard that.
Hold on. So dig what I'm saying right quick. Pay attention to what I'm saying. Before he acknowledged that he was on Mob Ties, before he gave shouts out and props to Don Velo, right? Pay attention. I want everybody up there to hear me for a minute. He walked up on a stage to say, fuck Sharon McLeod.
Now listen. Now you want to hear my rebuttal to you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My rebuttal to you is this: you're a spiritual man, right?
Mm-hmm.
When does the enemy attack? When you expect it, or when you least expect it?
Facts.
And how they're gonna hit you the hardest? They're not gonna hit you light. So right now you're going through a process. You're going through you're going through revelations for you, for your character, for who you are.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting everybody's showing you, hey, Dice, it's time for you to look at yourself, and not because we hate you, not because we want to see your downfall, but because we want to see you win. All right.
Mm-hmm.
You have people that are pulling up the panels. You pulled up the panels, and not one time as people said, yo, fuck you, Dice. They've shown you respect. Velo has shown you respect. Everybody that you pulled up, I've shown you respect. Cheeks.
No, that did just happen. That did just happen.
So that's what I'm saying. So when you have the other people pull up, regardless of who it is, again, goes back to recognizing your surroundings. You have to understand in those moments, that discernment has to kick in, and you can't ignore it. You can't sit there and fall into it, because that's how you give these people the play. Regardless of who it is, when you give somebody the play, they're gonna stretch that shit out for months, days, whatever. All you got to do is give them one thing to feed off of, just one thing, just one. When you starve a leech, the leech dies. But you continue to feed that leech just a little bit, they're gonna continue growing. That's all they need.
No, that's a fact. And yo, Liddy, let me piggyback on what you're saying real quick, right? So yo, Big Dice, yo, you the big bro, right? And yo, I just wanted to say what Harlem says, it's not an indictment on you. What you say is an indictment on you. You understand?
Yeah.
So whatever Harlem says, that shit doesn't really reflect on the man that you own. But the shit that you say, you're gonna be held accountable for.
That's right.
So we just gotta be careful, man. Because
you
yo, look at me, guys.
Control everybody else. You can only control you.
Exactly. Right. I'm a polarizing figure. People have said all type of shit about me up here, but you don't see me going live and saying, yo, this, that, and the other, because I know for a fact I don't like people controlling me. So I'm not gonna let nobody get me out of character or in character. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna reflect on what's being said, and then I'm gonna check in with myself and say, yo, do I want to respond to that? That's why I don't like to respond in real time. Because in real time, I will say the most barbaric things. So sometimes I gotta think about my thinking, because I know I'm impulsive. I know I'm compulsive. I know that I want to clap right back and make people feel what I'm feeling. But I know that's not always wise on YouTube. So I want to stay in control of myself at all times.
Just like I was telling you earlier when me and you was on the panel. You already know how my mouth is. But because it was you, I practiced restraint. Did I want to? No. I was on 10,000 with your ass.
No.
But when you say certain shit, you can't come back from it. And it's out there now.
That's right.
And it's going to have me looking crazy. So it's like, okay, I got to stay on subject while I'm really mad at this nigga. Because, you know, I will go all the way to fuck left. But just because somebody do it to you don't mean you got to do it back to them.
Two rights don't make a wrong.
It gets done to me all the time. But that's why my Summer Jam scheme just be about that person. I don't include they fan, nobody. There's nothing wrong with fighting, but it's the kind of fight. Because now you gave somebody ammunition against you.
That's facts.
It was that crazy, you know what I mean? So now you sit up here, you just and I said it on my live, and I don't know if you heard it or not. I say he's the same one that preached positivity. I'm not calling women bitches no more, this, that, whatever. But now look at this. We can't expect people to listen to us when we moving different from what we preaching. Because
but I ain't never call you no bitch.
Because then that's when they start saying,
I ain't never call you no damn bitch.
No, I'm not talking about you calling me a bitch.
Oh.
I didn't say that. What I'm saying is, when we say stuff on our platform, people pull up to listen to us. So if they see us saying one thing, but then moving a different way, that's when people start looking at you different. Like, you can't be on your platform preaching one thing, but then moving different. Like you've been on this positive flow, and you've been. I'm not calling women bitches no more, and I'm not saying the word nigga no more, and stuff like that. But because it was your situation yesterday, and your anger kicked in, you went all the way left, and we wasn't supposed to do that. I was very upset with you yesterday.
And it's like you move like 10 steps ahead, and then you just undid all that work. You just undid all that work.
So now you know what? I understood that. So
and
when
now
I got everything correct,
saying, "See, told you he was this. See, told you he was that. See, told you when it's a matter of time. See,
but this is the thing with me, and I gotta say this respect. I can't hold that back. I really like when people say that. I don't care, because when I came, if me coming up on a platform, the two men that said something about, even though I knew that was a joke, I'm still coming humbly saying, nah, this was a misunderstanding. Hold on, hear me out. When me and the two men are at peace, understanding it was a misunderstanding, then the whole bombarding of the ambush comes against the team Dice. I'm supposed to be positive. So you mean to tell me I'm not supposed to, I should have just left?
It's
so
not
this is
that's right.
Is that
positive?
You could sit there and let the person cook themselves. Let them cook themselves. Because if you stay quiet and you don't address, you just let them cook themselves. Because look at.
Oh no, you can't do that, Liddy. Let me explain to you. You've been here a month. Hold on. No. I've done that. And what they do, no, hold on. When you do that, the people that have the podcast, they be like, so why you not talking, Dice? Because you got me muted.
You could do it. You could do it on your platform. You bring it back to your platform. Now you create your own content.
Yes.
You challenge them with yourself.
Copy.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Like
always bring it back home. Always bring it back home and handle it on your home turf.
We got Dog Soldier in the building.
Dog Soldier, salute. Cha.
Salute.
For like example, 2 weeks ago.
Hello, people.
Like I told you, it was a whole lot.
Salute, Ja.
So why the fuck all y'all niggas pulling up on my shit because Cheeks is here, man?
Cut that shit.
Nah.
We here to support you. We here to support you, Dice.
Fuck with y'all.
What Liddy's saying is right. Like
I told you.
Somebody did a whole live about me.
I told you before, though, guys.
Like 6 people. You understand? Now, I hope would have pulled up and cursed everybody out. I didn't do that, and everybody was at me and Cheeks pull up. Why she not pulling up? I'm not doing. Y'all not gonna take my energy. People only take our energy if we allow them to. People only bring us our character if we allow them to. So am I gonna go on that platform while y'all are spending 2-3 hours talking about Cheeks? I'm not gonna do that. Have at it. So now y'all looking crazy to everybody because they like, damn.
Dice, you want to know something?
2-3 hours talking about Cheeks, like it's crazy. So what I did, I'm gonna give you
something I do.
I went on my own platform, and I control the narrative.
I'm gonna give you something that I do on my channel. And listen, this is because I've had same thing as Cheeks. I've had people go, bro. I'm in the battle. I come from battle rap sector, where these guys are 10 times more sensitive than the ones over here. And they will fully create narratives just to do it. Because they don't have those responsibilities that we have. They don't have the stories that we don't have. They don't have the backgrounds. They don't. These are pandemic babies. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? These are people that they were inside the house and figured out that they could pull up a camera. So now what happens, right? You get people like us, or you get people like myself, right? I pull up to the shit. I stand on something. I stand from day one on my channel. I get attacked. What do? Do I sit there and go back and forth? Some battles ain't worth it. So you know what I do? I fucking put a timer on my fucking phone and say, yo, give me 3 minutes. I talked about them for 3 minutes and I kept the show moving. You know what happened after that, Dice? They went live on me for 5 hours. They went live on me for 2 hours. And I only talked about them for a few minutes.
That's YouTube.
But you get what I'm saying? So you sit there, right. you let people cook themselves, because over time, those narratives die out. Those narratives die out because when you show and improving and you show people that your character stands on something and you continue to prove that over time, time is going to show all. Time reveals all. Time reveals all. So when you sit there and you start addressing people cleverly and not falling into the mixes and not falling into the shit that they want you to fall into, now you're the one that's controlling the chessboard.
That's a fact.
Now every single move that you're doing is a check. But if you let these,
and Liddy is
salute to the
Yo,
panel.
dog, salute, dog, salute.
Also, guys, make them come to you. Bring them to your stage.
Yeah, bring them to your
At least
yard,
this
man.
way you can have a conversation and things can be. You know what I mean? You may have an opportunity to have a real conversation. Don't go over there. And if you go over there, take a few niggas with you that's gonna stab for you, respectfully, and tell you it's time to get the fuck up out of here, bro.
That's right.
Leave this shit alone. That's all it is, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I was getting. Niggas was like, yo, Dice, get up out of it.
Yeah, get up out of there. Leave that alone. That's certain people. You're not gonna be able to negotiate with them. You're not gonna be able to talk with them. Just leave it where it's at.
And Dice, sometimes you don't
that's
even,
a fact.
Dice,
That's a fact. That's a fact, dog.
Sometimes you don't even gotta run from the fight either. Sometimes you can just sit there and be like, I got you. Pull up to my channel later. That's it. And then you keep interacting with the chat. You ignore them and you keep interacting with the chat.
That's gangster.
Because you already addressed it. You already said, yo, on my time. Remember, it's on your time, Dice. You're the one that hits the play button. You're the one that hits the one that says, yo, go live. You.
Right.
So
tell them show up in judgment yard, my nigga. We got
pay attention to the chat. That's the kind of shit he was talking about. Like, yo, you can't pay mine. When we in the chat and we going back and forth, we in the chat time now. But when you're live, you're the host. You're the platform. Fuck the chat.
Yeah, I always said
chat when you're doing a show. You got to do the show.
Yeah,
you can pull.
My bad, lady. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you. Yo, I always said that Dice has like a unique skill where he's able to MC and still study the chat. I can't do that, bro. Like that chat is a blur. When I'm up there, I don't even see the chat.
The way I handle the chat, because on my show I have it playing on the screen constantly. So I just look for bullet points. So I look at the side real quick and I just catch it, and then I interact with the chat real quick, and then I go right back to my show. Boom. Because I try not to get distracted. I keep in the engagement by addressing one or two, and then I know my solids. Like, who do I go after? Who's the loyals? Who's the day ones? All right, make sure you get them out the way. Make sure that you show them love because they're your day ones. That should be already in the top of your mind already.
Yeah.
Like, I already know to salute Empress, Cheeks, Sexy J. Like, I already know Lauren, freaking Uncle Ralph, Skin. I already know.
Yeah, we got that over here, but see, this is what y'all gotta understand. All of the great points y'all giving me, we implement over here. But the only difference is the problems when I have problems is if I go to support other people's chat. See, I don't have these problems in my chat.
Let's stop going.
I go to support other people. You heard what Dread said? He said,
you're going to an away game. But you're going to an away game. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. You might be entering a hostile environment. You don't know. It's an away game. Exactly.
Nah,
it's not a home game.
I feel like when he pulled his ass up yesterday on Montage TV, you gotta be. There's a thing when you pull up on certain people's platforms, you gotta be expect to know it's gonna be some motherfuckers who gonna write some shit. The worst thing you could do when you on a panel.
No,
the worst thing you could do when you're on a panel is read the chat. I'm not reading no chat when I'm up on somebody's panel.
No, I didn't read nobody's chat. See, I don't think y'all hearing it.
I was reading that shit yesterday. You read it yesterday, and that's why you was like, "Fuck you, Hogan."
After artists came on the chat with the energy, I didn't care with the chat. We was all up there talking like grown men, so I didn't. Y'all not catching it. Yesterday, the whole thing went to the focus of the chat after artists bought the energy.
It doesn't matter. Why are you reading the chat? That's only
because now, pay attention.
This is what I'm saying. In certain platforms, like you're in Montage TV platform. You're on Bello platform.
That's right. I wasn't clear about the chat.
Never read his chat.
No,
Dice.
y'all not hearing me. Y'all not hearing me.
No, I
When we
am
was
hearing
up on the
you, but see,
platform,
that's
listen.
the thing. You not hearing us. You
No,
talk,
listen.
but you don't
Hear me one more time. One more time. Me, Velo, and Liddy is on the chat. Hear me out for a minute before you kill me. Me, Velo, Liddy is on the chat. Hear me out before you kill me, right? I don't care about what's going on in the chat. This is what upset me. If me, Velo, and Liddy is in a great space, why, pay attention, y'all, not the chat, why was the energy that was seen the minute someone else was brought up there, why was that allowed on the panel to disrupt our peace? I'm not talking about the chat. Y'all
Because
are.
that's how they
So y'all talking about the
play at
chat.
that
I'm
part,
talking
right?
about the panel.
But you don't
First of all,
understand, Dice.
They play dirty ball in that court. That's why.
Guys,
Ain't no
Nah,
referees over there.
nah.
when
rebuttal.
there's an open, when there's
I
an
got a
open,
rebuttal. I got a rebuttal. Listen.
when there's an open panel, that don't mean
Yeah.
everybody that pull up is gonna get along with you. It's an
Yeah.
open
Right.
panel. If you see
We
somebody
taking-
pull up
hey,
that
we
you don't
taking-
fuck with, then you have the option to stay up there or get the fuck off. With a
Right.
we taking the same risk. We're taking the same risk by
With a
doing
laugh.
the open panel because we don't know who's gonna pull up. You get what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
Yeah, that's
So
fact.
True.
Dice. So my rebuttal to you is this: how about this? What if I'll put myself in the situation? How would I have handled the situation if I was Dice in the situation, right? And I was on there, and you were Liddy and Velo, right? When Artie pulls up, recognizing what it is, right? Artie is also ops with Velo, so it's not like there was a double team. He's pulling up to an ops channel.
Facts.
So what I would have done is recognize that right away. Fuck my beef with Artie, right? I would have recognized that he has beef with the guy that he's pulling up on. So if you would have just let him talk and just you stay calm, collected, and smooth,
Yeah.
bro, the narrative everybody would have noticed, like, yo, Artie's watching the ops, like he's on this channel, he pulled up. That means he's watching. That means he's here. That means all the things that he's been saying that he's not watching, he's not doing that would have been, but it didn't. You because of what your rebuttal, you sit there and you trying to like. I tell people, yo, explaining is losing. There's a way of telling people, hey, this is what it is, and you're providing a lesson, right?
Insight.
A lesson in life, a lesson out of something. And then there's explaining yourself. When you start explaining yourself, you're losing. And I find, Dice, that what you do is you'll start with a hey, this is my point, this is my thought process, and then it goes into explaining.
Yes.
You want to explain everything as like, oh, this is why. The reality is, Dice, you control you. You control you. And how everybody reacts is based off of how you move at the end of the day. Forget everybody else. Forget the Arties. Forget the Harlems. Forget everybody else. It's what you do at the end of the day. It's how you react, because they're only going to move based off of how you react. So when you don't feed it to them and you sit there and you start playing things smooth, I promise you, Dice, you're going to see shit move differently. You're going to be like, oh, wow, this is a cheat code. It's a cheat code. Because you're controlling now their emotions. They want you to move off the shit. Now you're controlling the chessboard. They're sitting there, they're moving your pawns. They're moving your pawns around and fucking with your king and queen, and you don't even know it.
How long do you think? How long do you think he would have been able to sit up there and keep coming at you before everybody in the chat would have been like, "This nigga is stupid"? If you wouldn't have said nothing, like you ever heard? We all a certain age. It takes two to argue. I will sit there and just let
you to tango.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I watched that video, and to be honest with you,
I really
the energy did change, guys. The energy changed.
No, we do. See, that's the problem. You keep saying nobody's hearing what you're saying.
No, I didn't say that. I said I don't think that. You know why I say that? Listen, what I'm saying to you. Look at my mindset. One set.
Bro, you gotta come out with a T-shirt that says that, Dice. You gotta come out with a T-shirt that says that.
No, listen to me seriously. Pay attention. When open panel, see, this is where I fuck. Y'all teaching me something. That's why I want you get your goddamn hand off your head. Y'all teaching me something. Listen, why y'all teaching me. Y'all teach. I mean something honestly. See, y'all, when y'all said something, I'm listening. You said open panel means unknowing who's gonna pull up. Listen to where y'all teaching me at. So now I understand where I went wrong if y'all stop going fucking crazy. Listen to what I'm saying. When I say open panel, my open panel is if I see somebody that's known as a troll or I see somebody that's coming up to disrupt the peace, or if I see somebody that's known to come up here with aggression, they will be sitting down there until a bus comes. The real definition, hold on, the real definition of open panel is, y'all schooling me to something. When they certain people on certain platforms, they're different roles. When they say open panel, that means everyone can come up. Trolls, podcast creators, enemies, foes, friends. And you have to be ready to be on point to be at defense, right? I'm on point, right? Hold on. So now pay attention. I'm on point with everything y'all saying. Now I need y'all to sharpen. Listen, I need y'all to sharpen y'all number 2 pencils right now.
You don't have to be on point to be on defense. You just have to understand that it's going to be people pulling up that might not fuck with you.
But you got to understand this. This is all I just learned yesterday. Now pay attention. I didn't know that. See, pay attention. When I'm told that you can pull up on a platform and have a conversation, especially in the reference to a mob reference, and I am talking respectfully to a Don. Listen to what I'm saying to you. Now, if we're going into that analogy of it, pay attention, because I don't think people understand what I'm saying, but everything y'all saying, I could break down to the smallest degree. If me and the Don Velo and his right-hand henchman is right next to him in a restaurant and we're sitting up talking about something, especially something that was a misunderstanding, you mean to tell me a Heckle and Jekyll get to run up in there and knock over the fucking bowl of soup?
Dice, respectfully. No, hold on.
First of all, hold on. I'm new to the mob. I'm a capo. I'm not the right hand.
No, you know I'm bullshitting, Liddy. I'm just bullshitting.
Dice, respectfully, I gotta call you on your bullshit now.
All right, I go 10 seconds.
Your conversation with Liddy and Velo was done already. Y'all was done.
Yeah, we already squashed it.
Bullshit. That was your cue to drop the fuck down. Respectfully.
Okay, I'm back. That's 10 seconds. Hazel Eyes, salute.
Once you stayed up there yesterday, that's when you told yourself that you was going to be a part of the bullshit. And let's see, this is what I say about adults. We got to take accountability, because you know you was done with the conversation with you and Velo. Y'all was done. Y'all got to a great place. When Artie pulled up on Tommen, you had a choice. Do I stay or do I go? You wanted to feed into the bullshit, so you stayed on the platform. That is when you have to be accountable for your part in that bullshit. Because at any moment, when that motherfucker pulled up, you could have dropped down and not came back up there. But because you lose,
the mob handle their business with that situation too.
You don't like to lose. You don't want nobody saying, "Oh, why as soon as Artie pulled up, Dice shot down. Oh, he pussy." I don't give a fuck. You call me pussy all day.
You know why I wasn't worried about that, y'all? Because pay attention to the questions. Now, when me, Liddy, and Velo was talking, we was talking about our misunderstanding. Pay attention. Now, Liddy was there for this too. The reason why, see, y'all not hearing. What Velo said was that insisted that made Artie come up there. Velo insisted on bringing Artie up. He said, well, what's going on with you and Bacardi? Am I lying, Liddy? He said, in his exact words, I quote, see, y'all ain't paying attention, but I'm going to break this down for you. Nobody was talking about Artie. He was watching the whole show. But this is what Velo said. He said, yo, check this out. You know me. I like to ask the questions. What's up with the beef between you and Artie? That's his favorite question.
You can't do that. You can't do that to my
Hold on.
bro, man.
No, listen to what I'm saying. Hold on, y'all. He asked me the question. Pay attention. Nah, hold on. He asked me a question pertaining to artists.
And you know the answer. You could have said, I'm not talking about that.
Respectfully.
That's what I said.
Any issues that I have with him.
That's what I said. You started talking about it anyway.
Hey, one thing. Dice, you listen. One thing I learned from being an artist and having a management deal. One thing that they put you through is media training. And yo, that's media training right there, dog.
Help me.
Like yo, you need to. You got a dead ass. Like you got to understand that yo, he pulled up there. Velo's gonna obviously if the op is pulling up to an open panel, and we've talked about this guy, and he's never pulled up, and then you're up there, The first question I'm gonna ask as the host is, what's your issue with this person? Because you never pull up here with us. You never pull up when we're calling you out directly. So now we have somebody else, a third party here, and now you want to pull up. So you gotta
he asked
understand
me
the
that
play.
question before
Because
artists
off
pulled
of
up.
you, Dice, off of you, he tried to play. He tried to play my guy fucking Trays. He tried to play Trays and try to.
No, Velo
You get
asked
what?
that question before artists pulled up. Go watch the show.
Yes, he asked that question because listen, he's been shooting at you. He pulled up to your hood, bro. He pulled up to your hood. He did a whole live where he pulled up to your hood with a fucking champagne bottle in his pocket.
Okay, pay attention. You said he pulled up on an old block that I used to be on. He didn't pull up in my hood. I live in NC. Hold on. You see now, look. Hold on. Pay attention because you feeding into it, and I'm about to get you out that YouTube bug. Pay attention. You telling me? Hold on. He telling me about artists pulling up in my hood. That's YouTube. He ain't pull up in my hood.
But I'm talking to you from a viewer aspect, right?
But that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Maybe if you pay attention, if y'all hear me for a minute, I understand all that. But what I'm saying is, I never spoke about the man. It's something that Velo asked me, and I answered. The Cheeks is right.
Yes.
I should have never
You
responded.
you did answer, and I don't think that you disrespected.
I should have responded.
You didn't. No. You even when you responded, you didn't say anything crazy. That's what I'm saying.
I didn't.
You got caught up. They use your emotions against you. That's how they trigger you.
Exactly. If you would have said, I'm not talking about that and stuck to it,
you could have said, I already addressed it earlier when Velo asked me. That's it. I already addressed it earlier. If you want me to touch on it more, I'll touch on it more on the live on my channel.
Nobody's gonna get me to talk about nothing. That's why somebody did a whole live for me.
You already addressed it. Velo asked you the question because it was a live that he heavily was on, like it was one of his prominent lives in the last few weeks. So obviously he gets you on the channel. You don't pull up to the channel often. Obviously it's an open panel, so he's gonna ask you, hey, what's going on? You addressed it. I think that you handled it perfectly fine. You said, hey, I pray for the brother, whatever. Nobody else in the audience, right? If you're a brand new audience member, they're going to go off of what you just said. Okay, so now you fast forward and Artie pulls up. If you sit there and say, I already addressed this earlier, I'm not on that type of time. I'm here talking to Liddy and Velo, and just keep it to that, and then you would have dropped down or just stayed there and just let him cook himself. Guess what? You would have not looked as crazy. You would have looked like, oh, wow, Dice is not even reacting to this dude. This dude is literally up here trying to stir some shit. That's what we're trying to show you. Now, when you react, now it's like, oh, let's watch him go back and forth. And now you're part of the issue when you shouldn't be part of the issue. You already addressed it. Once you address it, bro, move on. You don't owe anybody anything. You don't. You're a grown-ass man. I'm a grown-ass man. We're all grown-ass adults here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't owe nobody anything.
Once you schooling me. I need this work. Help me. I need this.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
help me.
Nah, this is good. This is a good bill, yo. It's a good bill.
I swear to God, y'all. Yo, all jokes aside, everybody in the chat, I don't give a fuck. Hit the like button if you want to. Let me explain something to you. If I can have some great energy around telling me something, quote unquote, I need to hit, because you got to understand this, and I'm not being funny. What they're schooling me to is, and I got to understand this shit. See, I can't get mad at them for what they're saying because they're helping me with something that I'm not I'm not used to YouTube. So shout out to Liddy and Cheeks and Dog and Chase for being able to literally, pardon me, y'all, if I get on y'all nerves. I do that with the people I fuck with. I told everybody that.
I'm telling you, I'm going to come out with a t-shirt that says, I'm going to come out with a t-shirt that's going to be your freaking catchphrase. I'm going to give it to you as a free gem. I'm going to design it for you and everything.
Well, I tell people, if you my man, if you my peoples, I get on your nerves. How long I've been saying this? Yo, Dog, yo, Chase. No, I'm dead serious, y'all.
You told me that through the door.
No, seriously, I mean this from my heart. Yo, let me tell you something. I know y'all think I'm crazy, but I mean this from my heart. If I get on your nerves, that mean I fuck with you. So I'm listening. Y'all schooling me some shit. I don't understand it, but teach me, nigga. I ain't learned penmanship the first goddamn day.
Nice, you got a good heart, and you have great intentions. You just gotta understand the environment that you in. You gotta understand the environment that you in. Sometimes on YouTube, Dice, you could do everything right and still go wrong. You gotta be careful.
That's right.
And stop giving a fuck. Stop taking shit personal. Period. Like, listen. If people know your trigger, and I always say
They're
this
gonna
shit
push
in
it,
my
bro.
lives. If people know your triggers and what trigger you, they're gonna keep
That's a fact.
coming for you.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
You have to work on
That's a
your
fact.
triggers, right? Because if people know that this triggers dice and they do it and they trigger you, they're gonna keep pushing that button. It's not about
But
people, it's about you. You gotta work on your triggers and say, you know what? I'm not giving you my energy. You can't take me out of my character. I don't. The only time I come out of character is when I choose to. I don't let nobody bring me out of character.
Hey, Dice, serious question. You said you did therapy before?
Yeah.
What kind of therapy? If I can ask.
Of course. No, I was like this. I one time, like about 2012, my man got killed in 2020. And right around the pandemic time, they was letting people do the face-to-face therapy, $50 a session. You know what I'm
Have you
saying?
ever?
I started doing that.
Have you ever? I think.
And I had it through my job because I was a supervisor once.
I'm being totally real with you, and this is just
I
off of
want
my
you to be.
experience. I think you should look into behavioral therapy.
And this is why I talk to Dice all the time, and he know that. And this is why he pulls up on my platform because Dice know what I'm in therapy for.
Yeah, look
On
up
some real
behavioral
shit.
therapy, bro. That type of specialist, I think, would help you because they mostly your sessions with those kind of therapists, you know, quote unquote. Their job is basically to have you reflect on you. So they basically you get to vent all your story basically, and they'll sit there and they'll basically make you reflect on that and
And
get you
what
to
do I
address
tell you,
each point,
Dice?
you know,
Right.
like with like each point in your life, they'll make you address it like hand by hand, like,
He
you know.
knows.
Yeah,
He
that's what my
knows.
therapist did too, because she told me with the
He
communication. She went through
knows.
that process too.
And I told him this kind of therapy is 95% you doing the work. It's you doing the work. This is why I keep stressing.
Yeah, you gotta want it. You gotta want it too.
This is
You gotta
why I
want
keep
it.
stressing this with y'all with mental health and therapy. People, men don't want to do therapy. Oh, therapy. It's
Yeah,
different.
that's a
You
that's a common thing.
95% doing the work. That's it. You have to put in the work in order for you to change, and you have to want to change. Therapy is not what it used to be. Therapy is not psychiatry. There's two different meanings of a therapist and a psychiatrist. A psychiatrist is for people
That
that
doesn't
got
mean you're
mental
crazy.
problems. A
That's
therapist
not
is for
yeah.
people that been through shit, trauma and shit like that, or have different problems and they need help. And see me, I needed help because my anger was fucking up my life. And this is why I always come over here and tell you, Dice, stop pouring into people's cup that don't pour into yours. Dice, this is what I learned with therapy. You know, I break shit down. And it's hard work. It is. And you got to keep working at it. But those triggers that I keep telling y'all about, that's why any trigger that I have can't be around me because you're a trigger and I'm still working on me and I don't have that balance yet. But
Nah,
you
God
have
bless
to
you, Chief.
recognize your triggers. What sets Dice off? If you know certain things set you off, keep that shit away from you. You have to. Because all the work you're doing yourself is gonna fucking 10 steps back now. Can't let people trigger me. Like this morning with me and you. That was a trigger. You know, I felt it. You know how I am with you. But I said to myself, it's Dice. So I got to practice some kind of discipline because I know better. It would have been easy for me to go back into my old ways.
That's the mob.
It would have been
That's
easy
you,
for me
dog.
to go back in my old ways, but I didn't do that.
Hold on, I want nobody playing.
Right.
I don't
Because
want no
then
porn
our
stars.
whole
You're the dog. That's you. Let me see that you. You can come back up.
Because then our whole conversation would have went different.
Yep.
And it's just like in life, if you want
The
different,
dog in the building, y'all. We got the Don Vello up here, y'all.
If you want
Yo,
different,
salute, bro. Salute.
What up, Chase?
Chilling.
Salute to the family.
gotta move different. That's really all it is. Go ahead, Velo. You can talk.
Yo, everything they telling you, Dice. Everything they telling you, Dice, is 100, bro. When you listen, man, when you go onto a panel, right, and it's just not on mob ties. That's every open panel. You never gonna know what's gonna happen, bro. How many times have I been on open panels where I had 5 of my enemies pull up at the same time, chewing me up? It happens, bro. And at the end of the day, yo, Dice, at the end of the day, I pulled them up yesterday.
Don't forget, not only he had a problem with you, but me and him is beefing. How did I not know he was gonna come up there and he was gonna shoot at me? I didn't know. He could have came up there and started shooting at me. You understand what I'm saying? So I didn't bring him up there in a malice intention. You know what I mean? Anybody would have pulled up. Everybody that hit that link yesterday, I pulled up. Everybody, Big Cat, whoever it was, I pulled up. See, when I do open panels, I always say I allow everybody up, but come in cautiously because you don't know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to happen. You understand what I'm saying? So when I let Artie up there yesterday, how did I not know he was going to come up there and shoot at me? I didn't know. He could have came up there and said, yo, fuck you, Bello. Why you asking Dice questions about me and then blah, blah, blah. He could have went at me, and then I would have handled him accordingly. You understand what I'm saying? So what you gotta do, Dice, bro, is stop letting this shit get you so emotional, bro. You get too emotional in this shit, bro. It's YouTube. Homie, I was the same way in the beginning. I used to take shit personal. I used to take that shit to sleep with me. I told OGs in this motherfucker used to tell me, yo, Velo, you can't take this shit personal, bro. You can't. You can't. This is why I move the way I move now. I learned how to move in these YouTube streets. You don't see me on anybody's panel. You don't see me on anybody's chat because I learned how to move in this shit, bro. You got to move accordingly. And stop. When you up on the panel, Dice, don't worry about what the fuck going on in the chat. Worry about what you're doing on the panel. Everything else that goes on the chat, who gives a fuck what they saying? Who cares?
Yeah, then you got your mods. You got your mods, Dice, to handle that.
You got your mods for that. You got your mods in it. That's why my rule on my ties, you know my rule on my ties is, I don't care what anybody says. They can come up there and violate me. As long as they don't curse, they're allowed to say whatever they want. I don't care because I don't pay attention to it. You understand what I'm saying? We don't shoot everything down on mob ties. As long as you're not cursing, we allow it. So you just gotta stop letting shit get to you, bro. So you getting your emotions real quick. You snap quick. Yeah. You gotta know how to just chill and don't take shit so personal, bro. Like yesterday, when I let Artie up yesterday, bro, you didn't have to engage with him. You didn't have to engage with him. You could have told him, hey, yo, Artie, go fuck yourself. And you could have pulled down. I wouldn't have been mad at you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I wouldn't have been mad at you. But when it's open panel, bro, anything goes. That's just how it is. Anything goes. He could have came up there and violated me. Don't forget, he's my enemy just as much as he's yours. Let him up.
You know what? You know, that's just to me. Like I said, I don't understand certain stuff. That's why I say, you know what? But y'all schooled me to something. I'm glad y'all told because I need to hear it. And everybody up here, I appreciate y'all telling me that because, like you said, I just be looking at things like, damn, like to disrupt a good scene. But like you said, on everybody's panel and platform, y'all are really letting me understand. Like I barely be in people's chats, even though it's so many duplications of my name. So when I come to support wholeheartedly and see certain things, it does have a tendency to agitate me. But y'all right, especially when it means coming on somebody's panel. That's a cold-blooded fact, and I'm not joking about that. I appreciate everybody.
Yeah, man. You gotta stop paying attention to like the thing with Harlem Legend last night, right? He was in the chat talking shit. You didn't have to respond to him. You didn't have to shoot at him. You could have ignored him. Could have ignored him, but as soon as you seen him talking, taking the shots, you took your shots at him. For what? You on a panel, he in the chat. Why are you worried about what's going on in the chat? That issue would have never happened if you would have just ignored it. You would have just ignored it. You understand what I'm saying, bro? Like, so these are certain things, homie, that I learned in the last year that I've been on YouTube. I learned all this shit because I used to do the same thing. I used to jump right down in the chat and I used to go at it with, nah, I don't do that shit no more. I don't even pay attention to the chat no more. I don't even look at it when I'm live. When I'm live, I don't even look at the chat, bro. I don't look at it. Facts. I don't look at the chat. I just pay attention to what I gotta do and my content.
We got three of the most talked about people in the sector on this panel right now. Yo, Dice, I don't pay these people no mind, Dice. Yo, if I want to respond to something, it's for my entertainment. I don't give a fuck what people talk about.
And it's on my own time. And it's on my own time. I respond on my own. See, if you notice, if you guys really watch me, and the people that watch me know, when I do content, when I got days when me and Liddy's up there, or I'm up there doing content or talking, you see, I don't let nobody up there just start shit and be on some fuck shit. But you gotta understand that when the content is open panel, anything goes. See, my shit don't be like that every live. There's lives where me and Liddy be up there kicking it. There be lives where me and Uncle Jay and the mob is up there, and we just talking our shit, doing content. We don't let no fuck shit come through in and out. But when it's an open panel, anything goes, bro. That goes for me too. I could pull up somebody that don't like me that could start firing at me. You understand what I'm saying? So there's a difference between content and open panel. I've been on open panels before where I went up there and got my ass chewed. Man, what? I've been on panels where I had 5, 6 people on the panel. I'm by myself shooting by myself. You gotta expect that. You hit that link, you gotta expect anything, homie. Anything goes when you hit that link. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta stop paying attention so much to the chat, bro. Just get up there. If you on somebody's panel and you up there chilling, you talking your shit, just stay up there talking your shit. Don't worry about what the fuck is on the panel in the chat. You know what I'm saying? That shit loud as hell. But yeah, don't worry about what's going on in the chat, bro.
And on top of that, that's why I pull up the Chase chat, Velo chat, Liddy chat, because that's what I need to be around. And that's why the people on the battle rap side get mad when I say that in my lives. Like, I don't fuck with y'all. I fuck with the dark side because y'all motherfuckers, right, are too emotional and y'all don't know how to deal with shit. I can't be in emotional chats when I'm trying to keep my emotions under control. So I need to go where the positive energy is. And they get mad. Oh, you don't know the dark. I don't care what y'all say about the dark side. Fuck y'all. Y'all don't know what I know. But what I know is I won't be in y'all shit.
Now listen to what they said. See, I'm listening to what y'all saying. We just interacted. They said none of you guys would ignore Harlem if he said. But what they said is, like my grandmother told me, 2 wrongs don't make a right. 2 wrongs that never make a right. That's a fact.
At the end of the day, bro, like you can't let your emotions get intertwined with you two, bro. At the end of the day, homie, these people that is talking at you, you ain't never gonna meet ever a day in your life. So what do you care what they say? Who gives a fuck?
When it comes to Harlem, I don't think, and I won't even get into that. That's just other shit. When it comes to Harlem, see, people, this is the part that fails around with Harlem. See, that's the part that really gets me, and I'm glad Velo said that. I really met Harlem in real life. I really stood on 100,000 toes when it came to Harlem in real life. And I really did certain things I wouldn't do for the average man that I did for Harlem in real life. To see him not say one time, understand, that's not YouTube. Nah, that's not nice. I promise you.
And that's why I keep telling you about expectation. It's like you have to listen.
That's right.
And you have to stop. Listen, one thing I learned growing up, God, is that what you get to people and who you are to people, don't expect them to give that same thing back to you or be that same person to you, because you're setting yourself up for disappointment. If you giving so much of yourself to some person, you better be damn sure that you have that of yourself to give. Why I keep telling you, Dice, stop pouring into cups that don't pour back into yours.
That's right.
That is how you learn life lessons and say, I won't do that.
Shout out to China. China in the building. Shout out to 050. China in the building. That's a fact.
Shout out to Hans. Yo, China, salute, bro. Salute
to the bro, man. Salute to China, man. But yeah, bro, like you just gotta stop taking it so personal, bro. You gotta stop taking shit so personal, man.
You're telling me China told me 100 years ago. That's a cold-blooded
fact. You know what I'm saying? Yo, and that's the same thing. And that's the same thing. The OGs. What did I just say? The OGs in this motherfucker is that's what they embedded in me, bro. Shout out to my brother Seven God, bro. If it wasn't for Seven God, I would have been crashed out on YouTube. But thank God I had a good man next to me that was like, yo, Velo, like, yeah, shout out to my bro. Like, yo, like you tripping, bro. You taking this shit personal for real. Like, this is YouTube, homie. Like, I was ready to crash out on something. He's like, bro, you bugging.
Yeah,
this is YouTube, man.
Nah, that's a fact. Velo's not lying.
Like, this is YouTube, man.
Like that, yes.
Like, you gotta know how to separate the two, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't take shit so personal. Like, anybody come up here, they talk to you, and they talk to you, you know, they start talking shit to you. Fuck you. You ain't gotta respond to them. You ain't gotta engage with them. You know what the biggest weapon is? Ignoring. Ignorance. Ignoring. I ignore a lot of these motherfuckers. I just ignore them. Hey yo, Dice.
Right.
Roski's been on YouTube for the last 2 weeks, homie, violating me, putting my dead sister
Hey,
up there.
shit, we supposed to
Look,
have
right?
violating us.
Have you seen me do one content on him? Have you seen me do one live on him? Nope.
Yo,
You know why? You know
respectfully,
why?
Nope.
Mello, I ain't
I
gonna
don't
lie.
fuck with him.
When I seen how he violated you, I ain't gonna lie. I said
Yeah,
something
dog
to the
went
brother,
crazy
bro.
behind that shit.
I said
What
I
you
don't
mean?
like
Dog
that.
called you in
I
morning.
don't know
Yeah,
you.
bro.
I don't know none of that, but I told him he was wrong for that.
You know, he got my
Right?
sister's he got my sister's
Yeah.
tombstone up on the
Rest in
internet.
peace.
Like, bro,
Yeah.
you don't
Rest in
see
peace.
you don't see me violating him. You don't see me make a live of him. I just ignore that little piece of shit. I only engage with him when I want to engage with him. That dude's a piece of shit.
That's
And he
nasty
gonna
work,
get
man.
he gonna get what he gonna get, bro.
Nasty
The
work.
energy you put out is the energy you shall receive. The energy you put
Nasty.
out is the energy you shall receive, bro. So
Real.
all he's doing, at the end of the day, karma's a motherfucker. You know that, Dice. Karma's a
You're
motherfucker,
right.
bro.
You're right.
So he keep doing that fuck shit where he put me and your dead mother on the internet thinking that shit is cool. Watch, bro. Watch, shit gonna come around. Shit gonna come around.
And
You
I
know what I mean?
told him
So
when
that,
I did my
And
live, I
you
said,
know
yo, I'm really
you,
praying that this dude gets some help because you
but you
notice
know
all the
you.
lives he did, I never responded to him. But when he went crazy like that about this, I say, yo, we got to pray for this dude because his pattern is insane. If you watch the mental health, it wasn't about no dissing. It was really me really being truthful from my heart about trauma and something fucked that kid up, y'all.
yeah, facts. He's got issues, man. That dude ain't right. He ain't straight, man.
I didn't disrespect him one time in that show if y'all watch the show. Like something,
Yeah.
like when you playing with spirits, your dog soldier called me one morning. I ain't saying it because Velo here. He was
Get
like,
that,
yo,
get
check
that,
this
get
out.
that.
Yo, Dice, I'm tired of this nigga. He said, the shit with you, you got Velo sister. Man, fuck this shit. I'm going live. I said, uh-oh.
Yep.
It's like there's something
That's,
wrong with that kid, y'all.
yeah, there's something going. There's something
It's
wrong with
something
him.
wrong with a lot of us. This
No,
is
I'm
one thing
fucked
I
up.
don't.
That nigga insane.
And
Yeah,
see, that's
yeah, he ain't
another
right,
thing.
man. That
Yo,
dude
I'm
ain't right.
fucked up, y'all. Y'all think I don't appreciate y'all taking the time to come
Had to
talk
bust
to
a
me?
move.
Yo, I mean that from my heart. That man is insane, y'all. I'm fucked up. I know that. But that
Oh, y'all
man
talking
is
But
about? Who we
insane.
talking about?
We talking about
Rashida.
Mookie, man. We talking about Rashida. You
Oh,
already know, Chief. You
oh,
know, you already
I
know,
love
man.
Cheeks. I don't
yeah.
give a fuck what people ran
Nah,
up in there thinking.
that
I
That
love
ass.
dude's
Cheeks. I said
a
that from the
straight
beginning,
clown,
in
bro.
the middle, till she popped up.
Yeah,
So
dudes are
she got
not
to come
well,
up in
man.
there
He
and
got all
correct
type of
me
mental health shit going on.
and check me with something that's wrong about me, y'all. I gotta hear y'all. I'm not looking at that shit in no bad way. I love y'all. Respect all that, y'all. I'm dead ass
Mm.
serious. Fellow
Nah, we up here
dog
to
soldier,
support you, Dice. We up here
cheeks.
to support you.
Facts,
That's
guys.
real.
but what
Facts.
That's
you
real
gotta,
right there.
and I'm gonna
I'm here
talk
to
to you,
support.
but I'm gonna tell you some real shit, Dice. You keep saying that people tell you shit. You have to start really working on that because, see, this is the thing. When you realize that you do shit and people you really gotta start working on it because that's what's gonna start pushing people away though. Like you can't keep saying you know, but you're not working on it. You gotta be working towards changing something. You understand? Like
Facts.
you don't want to push people away, but people gonna get fed up. Like we all working on. It's not easy for none of us to get on the platform and do what we telling you that we do, but we
Facts.
continuously do it. So you have to do that work too, because that's the thing. Like people can only keep talking and talking so much if they see you not making no steps towards progressing, right? You can't every time you get mad just say fuck everything and go back to that person because it's like okay, every time he get mad, he gonna be on some
There you go.
disrespectful fuckboy shit. I don't want to deal with it.
Oh, get that back.
Right?
Yes.
Facts, man. That's a fact. That's a
Even
fact.
if
So
it's
you
a
gotta start
response. You're
doing.
right.
You
Hey,
gotta really start working
Dice,
on it.
man. Sometimes YouTube vacations, man, they do well, man. YouTube vacations. Ask
I
Chase.
was
Chase
taking
knows.
you too
Them
Yeah,
far.
YouTube
trust me. Nah,
vacations
Yeah.
that's
be
a
nice.
fact. That's a fact. That's
I be taking a lot of YouTube vacations. I got to, bro. With this sector, I gotta take YouTube
YouTube
vacations.
vacation. I'm on a computer right now.
Facts.
Y'all be surprised.
I
You
just
you
took
would
a
be
whole
Yeah,
week
surprised.
away
yeah.
from
YouTube
school.
vacation,
I was
man. Get
just
the
going
fuck
from
away
That's
for a
right.
little bit.
see right.
yeah,
I just came going for a
yeah.
whole
Dice.
week.
Sometimes you gotta take sabbaticals, man. Sometimes you gotta take
Take a
sabbaticals.
break,
This
man.
shit crazy.
Facts. Yeah, take
Facts.
a break, man. Reanalyze everything and come back a different man, bro. You gotta every time you take that break, you change something about yourself. That's what I do. I take my break, I change something about myself, bro. And that's it, man. You gotta look, man. I learned. I've been on this internet for almost a year, and you know, Dice, my name has been smeared in every sector and every channel. I've been called every fucking name in the book, bro. People have been trying to destroy my character since I came on to YouTube. Look where I'm at, bro. Still standing strong, 10 toes down. Still keep my head up, and I still been standing on law. You don't see me flip flopping. You don't see me doing no sucky shit. I stand tall, bro, because that's the way you gotta move on this motherfucker, bro. You show weakness, they gonna attack your weakness. They know they can get in your head by sitting in the chat and shooting at you. That's what they gonna do. That's what they gonna do. They gonna attack your weakness on this motherfucker, bro. Whatever weakness you show, that's what they gonna attack. Facts.
So in the real world, right? In the real world, like being loving, being compassionate, being caring, get you far. On YouTube, that shit don't get you nowhere.
Facts.
Facts. Facts.
Fuck, it gets you fucked. That's where it gets you, and it don't feel
That's
good.
Facts.
And see me,
Facts.
That's why, yeah.
fuck me once, fuck
Word.
you.
But
I
yo,
don't
man,
like
yo,
that
God
shit.
bless the fucking panel. God bless the chat. Salute to us, man. This shit not easy, man. We forced to grow up on
Man.
screen. This shit not easy.
You guys gotta understand, man. You gotta understand, Dice. These dudes that be coming on the chat, right? These trolls, right? Their job is to troll. That's their job. They got a job. They purposely come on YouTube to troll. See, at the end of the day, we are the face of our movement. We are the face of our channel. People, like we are what the people see, bro. So we gotta be able to move accordingly and represent your brand the best you can without letting these trolls get in between that, bro. You can't let these trolls get in between your brand, you know what I mean, your channel, and especially your feelings, bro. Fuck them trolls, man. That's what they come on here to do. They come on here to get under your skin. That's their job. Just like your job is to come up here and give your supporters content, their job is to come on here and get under your skin. That's their job.
Nah, that's a fact.
And
That's a fact.
yeah. And once they achieve that, they're gonna keep shooting. They're gonna keep coming. They're gonna keep coming.
Then,
Once you show them, once you show them you ignore them, they'll leave you alone. They'll leave you alone.
Nah, your Bello, you right 100%. And then a lot of these content creators are trolls too. A lot of these content creators are trolls too. So you can't take them serious neither. So they're not even worth replying to.
Facts. That's a fact.
And I know personally for me, when people do shit to me on the battle rap side, because you know that's where I came from. Now for like the past month, I be like, you know what? Y'all can stay stuck stagnant here. But see me, I'm part of a different movement that's trying to do positive things. So I'm not gonna let y'all interfere with my space. This is why they get mad. I said, this is why I don't fuck with y'all. This is why I be at mob tires. This is why I be in Liddy shit. This is why I be at Chase shit. This is why I be in the dog sector, because I don't go through the shit I go through over here. So now I'm not feeding it to y'all. I'm telling y'all I'm gonna stay positive because I fuck with positive people. And on top of that, y'all mad because I'm bigging up the dog sector. Everybody say, oh, those motherfuckers is fucking, you know, y'all got that little name on y'all. So now they get mad all the way around. Now I done made y'all mad without yelling or cursing one time. Have a good day. Live is done.
God bless you.
You gotta
learn how to fight different ways. You understand?
Yeah, nah, definitely. You gotta have different fighting styles, because sometimes the same style is not gonna always get you the result you want. So you have to, like, you know, you have to be creative and find different ways to attack. But sometimes, they want you to roll in the mud with them, man. And a lot of times when we thinking that we're dealing with the trolls, they actually laughing, yo. They right there behind the screen laughing because we giving them the reactions that they want.
What's up, Danny?
And also, bro, the biggest thing too. And the biggest thing too, bro. With the biggest thing too, and the key of this shit that nobody's has said yet, right? You got to learn how to adapt in this motherfucker, bro. Believe it or not, you got to learn how to adapt in this YouTube shit, man.
Are you getting out?
You got to learn how to adapt.
Nah, you right, Bello. You ain't lying.
You learn how to adapt, then you good, man. Got to learn how to adapt.
Yo, Dice, you'll be fine, man. Yo, Dice, you gonna be all right. You heard we here, bro.
Good game.
We here, bro.
Info. That's great content, man.
Nah, it is.
But yo, seriously, man, stop paying attention to the chat, man. Stop paying attention to the chat, bro. Do yourself a favor. You're gonna drive yourself crazy, bro.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna drive yourself crazy, bro. Trust me.
As long as I don't go
Hey,
insane, I'll be all right.
See, Dice,
Word
you're
up.
gonna drive
when
yourself
you on
crazy, man.
platforms like these, is no way when you do your own shit or pull up somewhere else, anybody can fuck with your aura and your energy. Because how? So when you find yourself there, think about these niggas, because that's what I do. They be big
No,
man.
I'm finding myself there. I'm staying my ass in the chat.
But I'm saying when you find yourself there mentally about the
all right,
just
cool.
think about the positive shit that you got going on. The people that speak positivity into you. That's what I do. And then I'll fucks with them. Y'all want to troll me? I'm gonna troll y'all.
Right.
I don't know how to do that.
Oh, she
That's really the
think she
truth.
the
I
shit
don't know how to
because
do that.
she be on the dark side. I'm on the dark side too. Oh, now you wanna be like me? You wanna go on the dark side now? You understand?
Yo, but yo, Cheeks. I just want to commend y'all, for hashing y'all shit out.
Yo,
It's
this
not
girl
easy
is crazy.
it's not easy on YouTube, man. Y'all did good today.
Yeah, facts,
No,
man.
I
Yo,
know.
listen, man.
Number one,
Salute.
And
I
Velo,
wasn't upset.
salute, bro.
Yo,
We
chill.
got,
No,
we
Yo,
got
you
no,
work to
already
do.
salute.
know.
I understand. I
That's a
heard her.
fact.
I didn't
That's a
hear her,
fact,
Yeah,
but I
man.
man.
didn't
Yo,
talk to her.
salute to the chat.
But I
Salute
heard
to
her.
Team Guardian. Salute to Mob Ties Dice. Velo,
Salute.
You already
Cheeks,
know.
one.
Hey, yo.
Yo, I'ma see y'all
Hey, yo,
around. Salute.
don't forget, man. Saturday, 8 p.m. Bello and Chase Millie for interview. We shall all of
Oh,
y'all
that's right.
pull up.
That's right. That's right. That's
That's
right.
a fact.
Chase
That's a
Millie.
fact.
Hey,
Yo,
listen,
check the
That's
house.
yo,
right.
Salute.
this gonna be the first interview, a Velo interview, man. First one. Chase got it, man. Yo, we gonna
Yo,
go crazy
Velo,
on
thanks,
that one,
bro.
Chase.
You got
Yeah,
you
you
got my
already
first
know.
one. I got your first one. Yo, salute to the
That's a
chat, man.
fact.
Everybody
That's
have
a
a good
fact.
and
Yeah,
safe
shout out
night.
to Chase, man.
Yeah,
I'ma
man.
see
Yo,
y'all around.
salute.
Salute.
Salute to the chat, man. Salute to the panel. Chiefs, the Hajaz, keep doing your thing, girl. I fuck with you. You got my support. Keep doing what you're doing. Hey, yo, Dice, you
Yo,
better
I
stop
appreciate
playing
you
yourself,
pulling up,
man.
Bella.
For real.
Stop playing yourself, man. You playing yourself. You
That's
playing
why I
yourself.
fuck with y'all niggas. You know what? I wait for
You
y'all to call
playing
me and we talk
yourself,
that over
homie.
here. You're right, and I apologize
Facts,
to
man.
everybody for my intelligence. But you know what? I wait
You
for y'all to
already
call
know,
me and we
man.
have a conversation.
Hey, listen. You're never too old to learn something. You heard? You're
That's a
never
fact.
too
And I
old to
mean
learn
that.
something, man.
And I mean that.
I learn new shit every day, bro. Every
And
day I
I
learn
mean that.
something
And I
new.
appreciate that, man. I mean
You
that
know what
from
I
my
mean?
heart. Like the
Facts,
sad
man.
part.
Salute.
Oh, and since that you here, I will say that now too. And I'm glad that you said that when you was on the show. He said, "Hold up, y'all talking about when me and Dice was shooting at each other." Yeah, I was mad at Velo because of the fucking phone. Velo made me feel stupid yesterday. I said it on my live, Cheeks. I said, Velo, first of all, Velo said to me, he said, Dice, I don't think you remember. We was talking on Instagram. I didn't have your
Facts.
number at that time. I
Emotional.
felt stupid.
That's a fact. I didn't have your
Just
number. I
like I
got your
felt
number
stupid when
afterwards.
Cheeks said, you dumb motherfucker. You ain't even hear me in the back of the shit because
Hey,
I had already left.
yo, and the crazy thing, bro, I told you when King Greco was asking me for your number, I still got the messages, bro. I'll put it up. I told King Greco, yo, Greco, I don't have his number. I talked to him through IG and I
The
sent him a
minute you
screenshot. He
said
said,
this shit,
I
Velo,
didn't
I
have your
felt
number, homie.
stupid. The
Nah,
minute
but
you
it's
said
good.
this
You know,
shit, Cheeks, I felt
it's a
stupid.
misunderstanding, bro. It's good. Listen, bro. If I had your number at that time and King Greco would have asked me for, I would have gave it to him, bro. I didn't have your number. We was talking on Instagram. I got your
That's
number
right.
afterwards. You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
you'll
So,
be
but it's
fine.
cool though.
Yeah, just sometimes you need when you get upset about things, sometimes you have to calm down and really just look at it. Like even with Velo, what benefit would it be for him to keep Craig's number from you?
See, now you're
Yeah,
getting
it
10
wouldn't have done
seconds.
nothing
Hold
to
up,
me.
Right?
fuck that. Now you're getting 10 seconds because I just said that. Now you acting like you got damn fucking sentence. If y'all heard what I said for the last 3 shows, I told myself this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. She back. What I said is I was so stupid. No, I felt stupid because I said to myself, I'm upset with Velo over me not getting my man number, and I'm listening to the people and everything else that's going on YouTube, physically losing my friend, overwhelmed and paranoid, not knowing what's happening. Cheeks. That's why you just got 10 seconds. You still get 10 seconds. I said that what made me, I felt stupid behind that. That's
Right.
stupid. That's stupid. I said that.
Yeah, but
That's why I
it's
told people
cool,
when I
man.
went to the bar, you think I didn't know I
Misunderstanding.
was gonna get killed over there?
It's
But I
cool.
had to come
It's
over waving a
cool.
white
It's
flag
cool
because
this
I knew
time,
that was
nigga.
stupid.
But you ain't got no more
Yeah.
time to come for me, nigga.
I knew that was
Letting
stupid.
you know. I'm just letting you know.
Nah, but we good. We good, man. We good, bro. Yo, Dice, just stop taking shit so personal, man. For real. For real,
Oh, I'm
man.
on
You
vacation.
playing
Y'all ain't
yourself.
I'm on vacation. Watch this.
Yeah. Them vacations. I love yo. I might have to take another one next week. I might take another 7 days off. Facts. Yeah, I just came back from vacation. I might take
It's
another one.
good. It's
I'm about
good
to
for
Yeah.
start
you.
going
I'm
live
telling
once
you.
a month.
Yeah, man. It's good to take
Whatever works
vacations,
for
man.
you. But Velo, right? Because I took a whole week off 2 weeks ago. I just took the weekend off and came back to the full
Yeah.
this morning. You understand?
Yeah.
I
Feels
fucked up.
good, man.
You're right,
Feels
because
good.
I didn't even pay attention. I wasn't thinking about no. That's right. Well, I fucked up. That's my
I have not been live this
pill
whole
of bitch
weekend.
acid.
I didn't come on YouTube this whole weekend. The one time I came on
I
was
fucked up.
yesterday for Velo for his live.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
And
Queen.
then look at this bullshit. I said, look at this shit.
That was me. I fucked that up.
Yeah,
I fucked that up.
I
did
said,
that.
well,
I did
I'm
that.
on the dark side, so I'll be good. I mean,
Yeah,
go
man.
in the chat.
And I'm
I
just gonna
post a
and I'm
motherfucking live. There's people
and
in here waiting for the pit. I said, if y'all coming to hear me go with my sister, you might as well leave because that ain't gonna never happen. I said, I fucked that up.
yeah. But
I fucked
look,
the
before I
ball.
go,
I
man,
dropped the
I'm gonna
ball.
let the world know. I'm gonna let the world know before I go, man. If I'm on there doing content or interviews, that's one thing. But I'm letting you know on Mob Ties, if you see open panel in the
Right.
title,
It's not a game
come
over
in,
there.
come in cautiously.
It's
Come in
corner.
cautiously, man. Because
That's
I
why
allow
niggas
everybody
wasn't
up.
pulling up. That's why
It's
niggas was
corner.
writing in the chat.
I allow trolls to come up. I allow my haters to come up, my enemies to come up. Anybody is welcome on my ties when it's open panel. You see open panel on the title, you already know what it is, man. You already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? But hey, Dice, man, you learn something new every day, bro. You already know
I
what it is, man.
appreciate you
Salute.
coming up teaching
Shout
all
out
the
to the
brothers
whole
the truth, man.
Team Guardian, man. Salute to the Team
That's all
Guardian.
right.
Queen, keep doing your thing. Keep winning, girl. Keep winning. Love you, man. Keep doing
Word
your
up.
thing. Salute.
That's
You
a fact.
too.
Velo brought his ass up here because of your ass, Cheeks. He came his ass up here because of your ass, too.
They
You
came
know how
up
the
here.
Italians is when
They
it comes to
came up
beautiful black
here.
women.
No, that's not true. They come up here because
No,
like
he
they
came and
said,
dropped the Jews. I don't give a fuck about that bullshit.
they
He
came up
came up here
here
because didn't you see
like
goddamn the
they
Bronx Tale? That nigga came up here on that goddamn Cologio bullshit.
said.
That's
They
what he came up
came
here
up
to do.
here
Nah, shout out
because
to
you're
Velo
a
because he
good
came up here
person, and
and
like
gave
they
me some
say,
game.
they see the good in you. Everybody do want you to win.
Yeah, he gave me some
You
good
just
game.
gotta decipher who's really down for you and who's not, because your biggest problem is trust. I see that, but the thing
right.
is, you don't want to push away the people that really fuck with you and want to see you win. You know what I mean?
That's
At the
right.
end of the day. So love, whatever. I'm good.
All right, goodbye. See you later.
Bye,
Bye.
bitch.
Get the fuck out of here.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. See you later. Say bye. Bye. Yeah. Y'all know where to go subscribe to her ugly ass. I don't give a fuck. And shout out to Cologio. That's Velo new name on YouTube. Ain't no more goddamn. It's fucking Cologio. That nigga came up on some goddamn Cologio shit on a Bronx Tale. You know what I'm saying? Because she reached her arm over and opened the damn lock for him when he was going to start the car. You remember when Sonny let him hold the car? But you know one thing I will say about YouTube? For people to go through things and talk clearly about it is one of the best things that can happen in the world, much less YouTube. Shout out to Cheeks the Hoodologist. Shout out to Liddy. Shout out to Don Velo. Shout out to Dog Soldier. Shout out to Chase Milano. To pull up and listen and for me to hear, I'll always do that. That's anybody. Like if it's like I said, so they schooled me to something that I had to understand. Since I guess I'm so accustomed to the way we have the chat over here. They schooled me to some real shit. I have to overstand to be accustomed and adjust to the way other people chats, especially if I'm going to support them. If I'm going to support them, they right. They right. That's a cold-blooded fact. That's a cold-blooded fact. Word up. And Velo taught me something about open panel. All this time with open panel, I'm thinking open panel is like, yo, check this out. Since you have control of the StreamYard, you have the right to decide who's going to be up and down. Open panel means all holes barred. Gladiator school. It's time to destroy. The reason why I have to pay attention to this is, y'all, I'm new to YouTube also. The third and most important thing is 2 wrongs don't make a right. That's some real deep shit. I had to learn that from Liddy. He said, Dice, it's your platform. So instead of going to a platform to defend, you can stay on your platform and control. That's game I gotta take. I gotta take that. I took that game. I took that game and put it in my head. That's simple and plain. If y'all understand, shout out to Cheeks, man. That's the sis. And that Cheeks that was on her live earlier, I made the summer screen. Just like I made the wrap up a few times. Might make the wrap up this week. Who knows what the fuck, but the Cheeks came over here today. Like she said, fuck that. I'm gonna watch my laptop, see if this nigga popping shit. Even though she came up here, she didn't come up here on no defense. Even though she dead mad, that's the Cheeks I know. So, nah. A misunderstanding over me looking at emojis and not staying in the chat. The shit is weird. The shit is weird. But if we didn't do something, matter of fact, we did something on YouTube. I think like people be talking about the first that did something. The first time you seen 3 of the most hated, me, Chase Milano, Velo, on one platform, Cheeks up here, she's mowing them down, summer screen every goddamn day. Shout out to Liddy, the newcomer that's coming through, holding it down. Dog Soldier, he kills them dead too. Shout out to AD, Aggressive Defiance. Go over there and subscribe to him. But great minds came together to talk. Every time some people talk to you, you don't want to really hear shit. And some things they said are very much the truth for me. I got a problem with funny shit. I'm funny with trust. And I can be stubborn. And I do like to explain things because I notice sometimes so many wars start because people do not talk. But talking and explanation is 2 different things. That's gangster. That's cold-blooded gangster. Just like she said, the Dice that's always talking positive, she don't understand that other nigga. Just like Cheeks ain't no YouTuber to me. But I appreciate everybody that came in the building. I appreciate everybody in the building right now. I ain't gonna take up no more of your time, y'all. Y'all some crazy people. I guess we all crazy, y'all. But the insane part of the people is the people that don't want to hear nobody that's trying to help them win. So if we got Liddy that can come out of his busy schedule, shout out to him and Way to Black. They doing their thing. We got the Don Velo come out of his busy schedule. We got Cheeks come out of a busy schedule. We got Dogs getting off work before he even get into the crib to get into the shower and roll up and get him a little drink and some sip. If they're going out of their routines and their busy schedules to come up and say, yo, Dice, maybe you need to check yourself because you're moving like a knucklehead. See, that's all blessings from Allah. You know why? Because when I got on the stage today and did the live, of course I knew people was going to be like, uh-oh, here it comes. No. I wholeheartedly came up here to express my love for my friend, to clear up 2 misunderstandings. And I learned so much more. I cleared up 3 misunderstandings, and then I've learned so much more. See that? 3 hours and 43 minutes. And we got game that we just learned on that show that could teach a whole bunch of people how to treat each other, y'all. To put their egos to the side and just sit back and rap for a minute for the better cause of trying to help somebody or a group of individuals, including myself and people that may watch this in the future, the people that's watching now, the people that's watching now. But the best part about it is it got done on the Big Dice Chronicles, y'all. Shout out to the motherfucking mob. Them niggas ain't playing over there. I told y'all it's just like 050. Y'all heard what I said about China and them. Shout out to 050. I ain't going over. Them niggas is crazy. That nigga Velo done went crazy. Velo done went crazy. He don't give a fuck about none of that shit. When it start popping, that nigga throwing gang signs and all that. But you know what? It's just YouTube. I can't knock him. He doing what he got to do. And like he said, we all got our group of supporters and friends and family that's going to support us. But when we pushing away the people that's trying to help you, that might make you look a little crazy. We don't do that. Oh, shit, Bunny, I see you in the building. She said, that's good, y'all spoke about it. That's facts, Cheeks. That shit ain't nothing. Cheeks said, Dice, that shit water under the bridge. We got my man Beaver. Oh, ABG, I see you in the building. I ain't see you, beloved. Forgive me. We got Cheeks. We got, he said, great show and a great bull from Wild Country. Y'all go subscribe to Wild Country updates and more. Beaver be, I don't know, this nigga be having 30 goddamn, I be thinking this nigga's a fucking agent or something or a fucking spy or some shit. Are you a spy for Beaver? Are you a goddamn, Wild Country, are you a goddamn spy? Because you got 735 damn names, bro. You got a passport for every name, but I'm just fucking with you. He said, great show and build, the Big Dice Chronicles. Every one of us are humans. We're going to go through some things. Don't make sense. At other times, it do make sense. You have a great group of us behind you. I appreciate that. My man Lee, childhood friend right here. Besides that Decept symbol is something real special. Shout out to Cheeks too, man. Shout out to all the Deceptinettes, man. To the First Lady Spanky. Know how I feel about her. Everything is great. Everything is beautiful, man. I hope more platforms can get to the peaceful side. Like Velo said, he said, Dice, yo, this shit is real up here on YouTube. I'm like, God damn, this shit is worse than East New York in 84. The YouTube streets is worse than East New York in 1984 on New Lots and Riverdale. Vermont between New Lots and Riverdale. Good God. Good God. Bunny over here in the goddamn cut. She said, big hoodie game. Love you, Cheeks. These motherfuckers in here goddamn cut. Chase said, Beaver got a whole channel over there. That's a fact. He almost at 1,000K. He got his motherfucking gun. He can put down his channel. Beaver, you got your daggone wrench. You can put your show. Yo, you can. That's what y'all got the wrenches for. If you got podcast, put them up. Put them up. Ming up in here chilling, holding it down as usual. ABG said New Lots, quote unquote, in Van Sicklen. Dog Soldier, when I said worse than YouTube is worse than East New York in the 80s, he said, sheesh. But you know, everything will be all right. I didn't even catch what he was saying. Shout out, go over there and subscribe, man. Liddy got his thing. He got his, they still got their wrenches to put it up. Cheeks put it up for him. Go over there and subscribe to Liddy to fix your face. That's a deep concept. If something is going wrong, like he said, fix your face. Come fix your face. Drop Guard said, hurry up and get Beaver over. Matter of fact, I'm going to pump that. Man, make sure Wild Country get over to that 1,000, y'all. We're going to get Beaver to that 1,000, man. Word up. It ain't nothing but love. It's all misunderstandings. That shit, certain shit is not that serious, y'all. And shout out to motherfucking Artist Morrison, y'all. I don't understand what's eating up at Artist Morrison. But he was more than welcome to come pull up with us today. He might pull up one day in the future, you know, just to get some things off his chest as we did today. Like, it's good to talk and listen sometimes instead of going at each other like that. That ain't really my thing. I ain't gonna front. I got too much shit going on. I got a fucked up eye, bad back. I got a corn on my left foot. My knee be going out on me. I got tendonitis in my left wrist. I'm fucked up. I ain't got no time for that bullshit, y'all. But I do appreciate y'all for putting up with my bullshit sometimes. Keep praying for me. Understand, like I said, at least I did what I said yesterday. I'm going to make today better than I was yesterday. So tomorrow, I'm going to make tomorrow better than I was today. To my man James and them that pulls up from Nigeria. My man Alan and them that's pulling up from England. To all the Brooklyn family, I see y'all. Chase Milano, Team Guardian. I appreciate y'all for standing by me and supporting me as y'all shall and as y'all have from day one, especially to the day ones, even to the ones that unfortunately decided that they wanted to be wherever they wanted to be. That's a cold-blooded fact. Still wish them the best. Still wish them the best. Make sure y'all get over to Dog Soldier and subscribe. Shout out to Hank McCoy. I ain't see him in here. Make sure y'all get over to the Hank McCoy Show and to subscribe. Make sure y'all get over to DMW Shots and subscribe, man. Shit, man, watch this show 1,000 times and then check how people supposed to talk to each other. You know, it's easy to get things across when we're talking to each other, not at each other. To the men, when you're dealing with a woman, they're very dangerous when they're upset. If you care about a woman, whether it's your mother, whether it's your sister, whether it's your wife, whether it's your girlfriend, whether it's whatever, be able to identify she is not in regular mood. What I mean by regular mode is when she is in rare form, when she is on demon time, ready to rip your head off your shoulders. Do not be confrontational. Do not be confrontational because you are fighting a fight that you are not going to win. You're not. It's not worth it. When you fuck with people, you fuck with them. Check what they did, but you better check what you did too. Shit, I ain't mad at them for telling me what they see is wrong, and they are right. My stubbornness and my protection and my paranoia, my impulsiveness and my illogical reactions. I've said this since I've been on YouTube. At least you know I'm trying. So shout out to all the real good people that come with great intentions and great spirit. Like they said, goddammit, if you ain't ready to go into no WWF, keep your ass off them WWF. Well, you better not go over there. Them niggas will kill you. They'll kill you. Shout out to Sonny. City Bama Ron Buggs, always a queen. Shout out to Green Eyes, man. Green Eyes came, Green Eyes said it the whole time. He said, hold up, this is a misunderstanding. I really believe this is a misunderstanding. I told y'all we got the good side of Green Eyes today because sometimes we get Rock Lesnar. You know, sometimes we get the crazy Green Eyes, but Green Eyes said, nah, this is a misunderstanding. Shout out to all the people that was like, nah, them two is friends. Leave that shit alone, y'all. Shit, shout out to the fucking trolls. I guess that's really y'all job. I'm dealing with y'all day by day. I'm dealing with y'all day by day. And shout out to Liddy, the young guy that came up and said, Dice, and I'm going to look into that, the behavioral management. And I was dead paying attention to everything he said. I don't be playing. When I told y'all from day one, there's certain things I've been needing help with. I mean that shit. And I appreciate everybody that took the time to come and spend some time with me. Make sure y'all just put God first. I guess we got to understand more and more the haters, the trolls, whatever type of definition or description of them that you want to give them, they're going to be. I guess we got to know every day alive is another day that we blessed. Y'all already know how I feel about y'all, man. Everybody that came up on the platform, even though y'all get on my nerves, fuck it, I get on y'all nerves too. Salute. Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? watch, knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything exists has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me?